when we watched it in theater and like we were with, other people that appreciate the humor and we're all laughing as a theater, it was a great experience.
That's awesome.
It was cool.
I missed that. We're going to Vegas tonight and we're getting Bloody Marys tomorrow. A lot of our people, when wrestling was on strike, would go to Japan or Mexico to wrestle.
Yeah.
What Saudi Arabia? Well, I mean the Iron Sheik, I guess.
The Iron Sheik, one guy from 40 years ago. And there was also one, too, that was huge for a minute, but I think it was PlayStation's take on Halo. Oh, why can't I think of Painkiller? The main enemy, they were the Helghast. Helghast.
Killzone.
Killzone.
Dude.
Good game.
And no pun intended, but killer series for the PlayStation console.
Yeah,
love those. I love those games.
Hey, everybody. I'm Chris.
I'm Haz.
And we have a producer in house.
And I am not Chris. I'm Joseph.
Yeah. So we got a good stream lineup for you all today.
We're going to talk about things.
Talk about lots of things like upgrade fatigue, technical debt, or do we mean tech debt? Tech debt, kind of, I guess. And memorable
things that you play with your fingers?
Tech deck. No. Memorable collector's editions. And I think a lot of people have some stuff to talk about when it comes to that. We're also grilling carne asada after this one.
Which has nothing to do with what we're doing here, but it's awesome, and I can't wait.
Yeah. So stay tuned. We're rolling the intro. So, first of all, now that we're here, thank you, Lone Vaquero, for your sub. I very much appreciate that. We appreciate that. Thank you for supporting.
I get none of it. I don't appreciate it at all.
He gets it in the form of besos.
A beso. I love beso.
And if you don't know what that is...
Thank you for the support.
Yeah.
I actually do very much appreciate you.
Hold it up. Show him a beso. Lone Vaquero should maybe know what they are.
Maybe. It looks like this. Besos over here.
Right.
They look like balls.
And he's talking about we got another one.
Belfiend. What's up,
That's
buddy?
a name I haven't seen in ages.
I don't know about that. He's 32 months in a row.
Oh yeah, but it's because he's been around a long time. Yeah. And I caught him streaming the other day. I stopped in, said hello, and hung out for a little bit, and then I had to go. Oh. But it's good to see you. Hey, Vaquero has a CRKD Gibson Les Paul guitar controller. Do you know about that?
I don't. I know about like Clone Hero guitars, but I've never heard of CRKD.
Well, that might be something to look at.
Yeah. I've been thinking about getting back into Guitar Hero for stream, and I just haven't. I haven't pulled the trigger. They have a new guitar controller coming out, or it's out already. I think it came out with the Fortnite Festival, actually, and it's supposed to be like a really good computer one, and I just haven't pulled the trigger.
Right on. Well, Fel, I'm not sure. I know you've been around a long time, but I feel like I hadn't seen your name in such a long time that I don't know if you remember that we do these podcast shows.
Oh, he's been here.
Yeah,
Phil's been in here for these.
Okay, great. My mind is all over the place. Yes, awesome then. But yes, today we're going to be talking about a few topics, and that includes tech debt, upgrade fatigue, and memorable collector's editions. He was here for them. Yes, an originator. And up first today on our drink of the night, multiple drinks of the night.
Multiple drinks.
Okay. Pull back. Now you can pull back. Pull back just a little more, and then down. This is a Pizza Port Summer Visit India Pale Ale. Down. Right there, Summer Visit India Pale Ale. So we got an IPA from a relatively local brewery.
Is it?
Pizza Port is in San Diego.
Is it? I've never been to Pizza Port.
I've been to. They have a few of them. I've been to
every time I think.
Didn't we go to a pizza
They
port?
have pizza ports at Disneyland, but I don't think they have a brewery there. Yeah.
Didn't we go to a pizza port for one of Bolton's thing?
You maybe did.
Oh, okay.
You get invited to things.
Yeah, it's for Clone Hero. The CRKD is just a brand name, but it's like a shortened. So we're saying it wrong.
Sure.
Okay. Yes. You have a glass, huh?
Every time I think of Pizza Port, I think of Toy Story.
This brewery's gone, but
Pizza
Planet
Port is the what they had at Disneyland by the Buzz Lightyear.
Subi's got a cracked
dock for my Switch. That's pretty. Oh, nice. All right, so Summer Visit IPA. We had one that was really good yesterday. I think Chris had one. I'm not positive.
I had two.
It was a hazy, and it was by Claremont Brewing.
No, that was Old Stump. Which is in Claremont.
No, the one that I had.
He said he only had one hazy.
No, he had Claremont. He opened it from a Claremont can.
Oh, okay. I got it on tap, and no wonder they were different.
Yeah, I got the hazy that was in the can.
I said, "Can I get the hazy?" I saw a guy over there. He had it. My buddy had it, and which one? I don't know what it was. He didn't say the name. Yeah, and then they're like, "Oh, we only have one on tap," and then poured me that. And
no, it wasn't on tap. It was in a can, and it was 34 something, like 34 Road. It was one of the best hazies I've ever had, and I had pizza with it. And pizza and a hazy is probably one of the best combinations you could ever have. Oh, better.
So then I have a combo for later. We might try some here on stream first, but definitely gonna have this later for the carne asada. We have Mexican beer. This is Superior, and
that means super.
Yes, I think it means the same word in English and Spanish. Yes. So this is a Mexican lager. Now we'll go good with carne asada.
Yeah, I'm looking up I can't find it. I guess. It's 35. It's 35 miles northeast is what it's called. And it's a hazy IPA with Citra and Mosaic.
Oh,
and it was probably one of the best hazies I've had all day.
Nice.
And I'm assuming that this is going to be the best IPA I've had all day. Correct. It looks cool. The can art, like before I even smell it or taste it, the can art's some of the best I've seen in a long time. There's a dude playing guitar near a beach pit. There's a surfboard. There's surfers.
It just looks like a good time.
It looks like almost like Santa Monica Pier without the Ferris wheel.
Oh, you know what? It looks like the one from Newport. The one that has a restaurant on the end of it.
That's not Newport. Newport doesn't have a restaurant on the end.
Balboa Beach.
Balboa does. It has the place with the shoestring fries.
Yes.
Rubies.
I had the best fried halibuts ever from that place.
I'm excited to play Clone Hero. Good. I might pick it up, Lone. I'm not sure.
Subi likes Citra and Mosaic hops.
Yes, I agree. There's one that I really like from Disneyland. Well, it's Carl Strauss. And I want to say it's Mosaic IPA, and it's so fire. That and boat shoes are my favorites.
Oh, got him on one.
Joseph loves the boat shoes.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. Right over all the electronics. Yep.
That's good.
That's killer.
That's really good.
I got fucked up on the red trolley in San Diego. Dope. I'd love to hear it. That has a back end taste that I'm not familiar with.
Dude, as soon as you said back end taste, it hit.
And it's weird, right?
Yeah, it is. It kind of caught me off guard. And
Same.
Especially because right when you said it, I was tasting. I'm like, yep, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's crazy because the taste itself is like really good IPA. I really dig it. But then that back end hit, and I was like, ooh.
That's a different.
I don't hate it, but I just was not expecting it.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it'll mellow out as we're progressing through it.
And Brandon knows back end taste.
It's like battery acid.
I mean, his name is Haz Agent. So
yes,
yeah.
I mean, the butthole is not hazardous.
I mean,
it's not.
If you're a food industry worker,
okay,
wash your hands.
Yeah, if you wash the butthole, it tastes great. Don't eat dirty buttholes, and you won't have a problem with it.
Okay.
I don't understand the fucking the distinction here. Like, wait,
I was just making a joke.
I paid $16.99 for Peacock TV. Last time I paid for it was only $12.99. They upped the price by $4 a month.
Yeah, because
I'm canceling.
Wait,
Peacock.
who got UFC? It was Paramount.
Yeah.
Shit, I want to. We need a rate lock.
Yeah.
As much as they paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know it's going to be completely off topic from most things that we talk about, but I know that in our child days, I think Joseph as well, we were WWF fans. Like, I'm not so much a wrestling fan nowadays, but there is something we can talk about real quick. They are having their first out of country WrestleMania.
That's crazy to think it's been that long.
Yeah, and people.
Yeah,
I agree. And where it is it has people up in arms.
Oh no, I'm gonna guess.
I'm surprised you don't know.
No, I don't. But my only guess is going to be like Dubai or something.
Close.
Okay, Saudi Arabia.
It is.
Yeah.
And people are angry because like there's been English fans for decades that are
English, like, yeah, and also
put it in England somewhere.
Also, it would also be huge in Mexico or Japan.
Yes, Mexico would be and then the Japan circuit.
Yes.
Like no, because oil money. They paid so much money for WrestleMania to be there.
So
the first out of country WrestleMania.
So my guess with that is because TKO Holdings, which owns UFC and WWE now.
Yep.
One of the major shareholders is Arabian King Prince or something
but
like that.
But people are like, you guys sold out, and I'm like, well, they sold out decades ago.
Zalman in house, what's up?
What up? What up, Zalman? What do you think about the WWE in Saudi Arabia?
The WrestleMania. Instead of places like Mexico or Japan.
Mexico and Japan are way better than England. Hate it.
I know, right? I'm sure you'd prefer Mexican food over English food.
Well, agreed. I do like a full English breakfast. Full English breakfasts are good. I don't know why they have to fucking put beans in everything, but besides the point. But like the idea that like Mexican wrestling,
hates it too.
Lucha Libre.
Yeah.
Like
hugely influential.
Japanese wrestling, kind of like Lucha Libre, but Japanese, obviously. Like gigantic in the sense that like a lot of our people when wrestling was on strike would go to Japan or Mexico to wrestle.
Yeah.
What Saudi Arabia? Well, I mean the Iron Sheik, I guess.
The Iron Sheik, one guy from 40 years ago.
But he fucking hated Hulk Hogan.
But the thing is, he also played all the stereotypes, so he probably wouldn't be well liked over there.
No. But what I'm saying is like there's so much like inspiration to draw from these other countries, and they're putting it in one that like has no basis in wrestling. I hate it.
I should never leave the States. No.
No, I think that there's a certain argument to be made that it shouldn't leave the States, but I also believe, like the Super Bowl, I think it should be in other places. The Super Bowl in Mexico would be dope. The Super Bowl in Canada would be dope. Like
there are Canadian teams.
No.
Maybe not NFL, but other pro sports
for sure.
And NBA.
Yeah, and baseball.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Like they all have Canadian like near next country teams, maybe not Mexico.
But they already have football games in other countries per season. Like I could see them doing a Super Bowl in another country. I think it'd be cool.
I think that'd do numbers too.
I don't think it would.
Maybe just the first one.
The first one for sure. Oh, so speaking of sports, and this is just one quick aside before we get into Joseph's topics, because Joseph has some dope topics tonight. My favorite hockey team, the Pittsburgh Penguins, they had a goalie for many years called, well, his name is Marc-Andre Fleury, and I really, really like him. He's probably one of my favorite sports people of all time. And he got traded to the Las Vegas Golden Knights when they opened their team, because you have to give a player to the new team. Like, that's just the deal. And then he got traded to the Minnesota Wild, and he retired at the end of last season. He signed a 1-game preseason contract with Pittsburgh for September 27th, so he can officially retire a Pittsburgh Penguin. And I think that's one of the coolest things ever. Like, one of my favorite players, his name is going to be in the Raptors of the Paints Arena. But yeah. That's it.
That's pretty cool, though. I like that he's going to go out in the terms that he wants to.
Also, tickets to that preseason game were sold for $80 a piece, and now they're on sale for $1,300.
That was the Kobe effect too.
Yeah, like because it's his last game, and they know it's his last game. People bought him, and now are scalping the hell out of him.
But like, did they do the thing with what happened when Kobe retired, where there's a problem with your ticket, it's been refunded, so that they can now, because all the people that had the tickets because it was a regular old game, normal prices. Then Kobe announced that was going to be his last game. All the ticket prices shot up, and the company started refunding people.
I didn't know that.
To resell those tickets for more money.
I didn't know that.
It was a huge thing.
All right, Lone, be safe. We love you.
Yes.
See you next time.
Thank you again. Tom said, if they invented a crown jewel, I get it, like a themed event that was specific to there.
Yeah,
but
that
makes perfect sense. Or what would be a themed English event? Like they had English wrestlers that were famous enough to probably be the
British Bulldog.
British Bulldog was one, but William Regal.
It's called Crown Jewel. It's a real event. Then why don't they just do that? I don't know.
They needed to make the prince happy, and he wanted a WrestleMania, not a Crown Jewel.
Yeah,
he goes, I already have Crown Jewel.
All right, what's his first topic, Joseph?
Introduce it.
Well, first we're going to go ahead and circle back to the.
Can you angle the microphone this way a little bit?
Sorry about that.
No, but you can do it on the mount too. Like that whole thing turns. See? Cool. No, because you didn't need to bring it closer if you tilted it earlier. That's why I was pointing.
I gotcha.
Out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same opening question. What have you guys been playing? You know, whether it's a game you completed or what are you currently playing right now?
Oh yeah, I like this. I like how we start this off every time with that. Yeah. As close to starting off as we get.
Yeah.
All right. New game. I finally did finish Fallout New Vegas.
You've done it.
100 hours.
What? That's it?
Yes.
That's it. That doesn't seem enough.
100 hours?
Yeah.
100 hours.
You even said 100.
Yeah, you said it back at me. You said what? 100?
Yeah, and I still think that's too little.
I mean, I did as much as I possibly could. Yeah, I don't know. The last expansion, it was way shorter than I thought it was going to be too. And I have a bad habit of not realizing certain events are canon events that must happen, and I'm stuck resetting. Oh. I'm like freaking Doctor Strange in the second movie.
When I told you that dude had to die, and you're like, "No, I'm gonna save him," and then 10 minutes later, he got shot in the face.
It happened at the first couple of hours that I played the game. That's when you saw it, and then it happened again in at the end of it for me too, because the entire crew that I was assigned to help and escort to this area all died, and I'm like, no, there has to be a way. And I'd reload. I'm like, I started noticing weirdness. Like I would see the enemies before the event triggered, and I'd shoot at them, and nothing would happen. Yeah. And then they would have to shoot first. People would die, and then I can engage. Yes. And I'm like, no, there's got to be a way. And as close as I could even get it, almost everybody still died. I'm like, no. So I just didn't want that to happen.
As I'm playing my games and I'm streaming, I see, because Joseph and I are now friends on Steam, I see him load up and it says Tom Clancy's, and I go, he's playing Siege. And then it just says not Rainbow Six, Splinter Cell or whatever Tom Clancy game you're playing, but I'm like, he's playing Siege. And he's not.
But
3,600 hours, Zalman.
Damn. To speak to what Zalman said, he said, I have 250 hours in Space Marines and 309 hours in Monster Hunter. I got a chunk of hours in actually neither of those games. I was thinking in my head, I was thinking Helldivers.
Am I just at 3,000 beard? I know I'm close.
But those are multiplayer games with a lot of repeatability. Yeah. Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter's combination multiplayer and world exploration. Yeah. So I get it. Those games get it. A single player story driven game getting 100 hours of playtime, I think is huge.
I mean, I'm probably at like 350 on Stardew, and that's a single player game.
You're farming. It's repeated. You're waiting. I don't know.
I just really like the game.
Yeah. But you can infinitely play that. That's not New Vegas. That's not Fallout at all. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there is an ending in Stardew.
Sure.
Yeah, it's just very, very a slog to get there.
And so then with that, I went back to Rainbow Six Siege. Not that I ever really left it, but I fired up Fallout 4, which I never finished. And I immediately was like, I am annoyed. I just don't know. Even the thought of sitting down, Fallout 4 still doesn't come up. It's going to end up being one of those that I play just to finish it for the story.
I hate that game.
So what I have to say about that is, I say go with your gut and don't force yourself to finish it, because then you're making something that's a hobby for enjoyment into like a job,
and
like
then you're gonna hate it.
I'm still trying to give it a chance in that, but like I'm just not motivated to go back to it at all. As much as I want to, and as much as I like Fallout, the reason I like Fallout New Vegas was because it was like Fallout 3.
Okay,
it was the same graphics engine for the most part,
same
but
look and feel.
the way that it felt, the way that you went around and explored,
how it felt, and with New Vegas, how it felt was phenomenal.
And
I really felt part of the world.
Yeah, and 4 with the building system and the crafting system and the city building and all it, like I don't want to do any of that.
None. Dude, I love I think it's the Iron Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood of Steel.
That one. I thought I was going to be so interested in doing all their side quests in Fallout 4, and I was so bored with it.
Hey, real quick, Brandon, does your glass have a huge crack in the back?
Crack in the back.
Or is that foam?
It was foam.
Oh, okay. Just looking out.
Yeah,
for you,
just looking out. That's weird. Yeah. I don't know what mag is, Beard.
Mag, the old game on PS3 that was supposed to be 64v64 extra super large map gameplay in the time of like early Battlefield. That game was supposed to be a big deal back.
I don't remember mag at all. So that shows how big it got.
That's crazy.
But he had 1,500 hours in mag and Borderlands 2.
Dude, imagine those. Okay, those old games like PS2, PS3.
128 versus 120.
That's what it was. See, I told you it's supposed to be
insane.
Huge. Mag was one, and another one that was like making huge waves back in the day. That IP has completely just gone away, completely disappeared. Was it like Navy SEALs Counter Ops or something like that?
I remember that.
It was a huge thing.
Yeah,
for like a minute.
What happened to it?
Beats me.
Yeah, I remember the biggest map we ever played was on Halo, and it was in the Halo 2 days, but it was a mod for Halo 1, and it was 64 on 64, and it was the most fun I've ever had playing like in a computer lab, if that makes sense. SOCOM, yeah.
Am I thinking SOCOM? Yeah, they did. But yeah, that's SOCOM, right? Like you throw that out there, younger gamers now will be like, "What?" and the older gamers will be like, "Mm-hmm."
Yeah, we know SOCOM. SOCOM to me is kind of like Rise of Nations or Age of Empires. Like it's one of those old, what do they call them? Old guard games.
Yeah, I guess
like it's the old guard
legacy titles.
Yeah, it's a legacy title for sure.
And there was also one too that was huge for a minute, but I think it was PlayStation's take on Halo. Oh, why can't I think of Painkiller? No. The main enemy in it, people like my brother would be like, "Your name reminds me of these people." They were the Helghast, Helghast.
Killzone.
Killzone. Dude, good game.
And no pun intended, but killer series for the PlayStation console.
Yeah,
I loved those games.
There was a cool, like, I understand that now it's lame, but when PlayStation 3 released, like, one of the titles, I can't remember what it was called, but it was Dragons, and it had the 6-axis control, so you could ride your dragon.
It wasn't Panzer Dragoon?
No. You were actually on a dragon, and it was like medievally, but you could control your dragon by tilting your control. It was the only game that I ever had for the PlayStation 3 that actually used the
gyroscope or whatever it's called inside the controller.
But they totally ripped off Panzer Dragoon then. I don't know if you guys know that one's it's kind of a deep cut because it's a Sega title.
I feel like Panzer Dragoon had nothing to do with actual dragons though.
You would fly around on dragons through.
Did you?
Pretty sure. No, but didn't it first come out on Sega Saturn? That's why a lot of people don't know it.
That sounds right.
And there was I think 1 or 2 more after that, but yeah. Panzer Dragoon Saga was the last one, I think, and I don't know if Dreamcast got one.
It's a collection of rail shooter and role playing video games.
Yeah,
Dragon Riding Combat.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Dragon Riding Combat. Doesn't that sounds awesome now? I'm gonna make a Dragon Riding Combat game, and people are like, huh?
Maybe it was Dragon's Dogma
that you're thinking of.
That sounds right. Yeah. Maybe it was Lair. I don't know. It released with the PlayStation 3.
Anyways, so that's me.
Yeah.
Fallout New Vegas done. Fallout 4 has been restarted.
So last time we were here, I don't know if I knew about the new... Oh, no, I did, because I was playing Hollow Knight because of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, Silksong is officially released, and I have probably 40 hours into it. I streamed the first, 30 hours of it, and then stopped streaming it because my stream hates it because of spoilers. That game is insanity. Hollow Knight Silksong is 7 years in the making. I don't think it stands up to the hype of the 7-year wait, but I still think it's a solid video game. Probably 7 out of 10 for sure.
Reusing the background to that comment, like, yeah.
Why?
Because he doesn't like hype games.
It's all about hype game right now. Right now, what's taking over the hype game is Borderlands 4. But the way they're doing it, they're trying to organically do the advertising. What I'm saying is I keep seeing weird content creators go, I just got Borderlands 4 and I'm going to play it. And I'm like, so they're paying you to play Borderlands 4 for 10 minutes on stream.
There's been a few times where I open Twitch and it's a photo of Borderlands 4.
Yeah.
And I'm like, my brain isn't where I thought it was. So I open it and I go, oh, what the heck? And I must have opened the wrong app. And I close it and then I go back to Twitch and it pops up back up. I'm like, what the heck? What am I doing wrong? And then I watch myself and I'm like, oh, I'm opening Twitch and it's just a full screen ad. I thought it was Instagram.
It's ridiculous. I hate the push that they're doing for it. And I will not be playing it, especially at $80 per game.
I think you're more of a Borderlands fan.
Oh, I love Borderlands.
But Joseph as well.
I mean, I like Borderlands.
You've given your opinion. That's why I want to see what his is.
I mean, I played the first one, and I think we played with Matt for a bit, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it's a fun game. It's cool, but when they announced 4, and considering how hard they're pushing the ads, that makes me want to.
Exactly.
Yeah, that pushes me away and makes me not want to play.
If I can get it for $10, I'll play it.
Sure,
but I'm never paying $80 for a new video game, especially that's they're really I feel like even when I'm sleeping, they're putting ads into my brain. I'm like, you guys are fucking idiots. Mass Effect is a good one.
Is it getting a remaster? I thought I heard something new is coming into the Mass Effect. 4.
Yeah.
Are you going to be playing 4, or is this going to be another 4 that nobody plays?
I have zero
interest.
Zero interest
in the new Mass Effect.
None.
Well, you didn't play.
I played 2 and 3.
Okay.
It's fine.
I mean, obviously, I'm going to wait for the reviews to come out and see,
You're not a day one.
What's probably not going to be a day one because, especially because everything is so digital. Everything's all digital release. And not to mention the $80 price tags to, just get the base version. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm okay.
I think that leans into something, but we'll get to later.
I'm going to get into that right now. Not like that, but Silksong came out.
Yeah.
No pre-releases. There was no pre-releases. There was wish list. I had it on my wish list, obviously. It took me 2 hours to buy that game because they released it and it crashed Steam. It crashed Nintendo's marketplace. It crashed Microsoft's and Sony's. It crashed all 4 because there was no pre-releases.
Nobody got to preload it.
Nobody got to preload it, and everybody was trying to buy it and download it at the same time. And all the companies were like, please kill me.
I think it's funny that people say don't pre-order games, and that's the general consensus. But I think in a rare situation, at the very least, let them preload it.
Yes, I agree. But it brings me to what I wanted to say before is Hollow Knight Silksong cost me $20. Guigo, who's in Brazil, cost him $6. And then Thanatos, who's in Argentina, it cost him $8. I don't believe I got all those numbers right. It's irrelevant. My point is region-specific pricing, because they know that, for an indie game like this, it shouldn't be $80 for every country. $80 is a month's wages for some countries.
Yeah,
and they're give it to me or die.
I saw...
And Todd Howard will be like, well, only true fans will pay it. Fuck you if you don't want to pay it. Fuck Todd Howard. I hate that guy. I don't even know who Todd Howard is. I think he's just a Skyrim guy.
He's Bethesda guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I saw a video and it was talking about what's the question that was being asked of people in the Philippines, and you'll be able to relate to this to some degree. It was, how much money do you have to earn to be considered rich in the Philippines? And the numbers they were throwing out there was anything between $500 to $1,000 per month.
I'm so rich in the Philippines. And I could have a lady boy. No, yeah, it's crazy, the money disparity in other countries. You really gonna clip it?
Yeah.
You gotta clip it. I said ladyboy. Funny word. But can we go back to what we were saying? Going back to our games.
Yes.
So I've been playing Silk Song for a bit. Also, The Binding of Isaac just had a crazy new update. For free, I might add.
That he definitely didn't contribute to.
It's so, dude. It's one of my fucking coolest. Like,
I know you've taught. Yeah. I don't
my
know
core memories of Isaac. Like, I started playing Isaac, and like, I was like, this game is cool, whatever. And then like, I really started putting time to it, and like, I love that game. It's easily my favorite game. I have it tattooed on me. Like, I love Isaac. It's such a cool gameplay loop, and it's a roguelike, so every time you play, it's different. Put 3,000 hours into it easily. One of the devs is in my chat all the time, Zombalis, and I give him ideas like, we should do this, and we should do this, and we should do that. And there's definitely things that I have said to him that they've implemented in this new update. And I think, like, to just be a fan of something and then have, like, something I've said out of my mouth come and be into the game, it's so cool. Like, that makes me feel so special. And, like, it's like nothing, like just like a way an item works a little bit better, you know what I mean? And Beard has had the same thing happen. And I don't know if you guys play, but there's an item called Parasite, and what happens is it makes, when you hit an enemy, it makes your bullets spread out and hit more enemies. But my favorite item in the game is called Tech X, and it's a big electricity ring that you shoot at people. And Parasite, when you got it with Tech X, when you hit people with it, it didn't split. And I thought that was dumb, and I said, Zombalis, please, I want it to, and now it does. So something that like I did in the game and that I asked for is now in the update, and
now you play it and it's different. So it's different again.
Yeah,
it's nice because that helps. In a way, like that helps replayability. It helps people keep playing the game that you made. That's cool.
The last week has been really big for Isaac. They released a really big patch that has a lot of new things in it. It has something called internal item descriptions, a mod that was for years called external item descriptions, where it would give you the item description on screen, has now been worked into the game, and now it's internal, so you don't have to have that old mod. So now it's one less mod to run on your machine, and that's kind of cool. There's new interactions with stuff. There's a new transformation. Like, there's all kinds of cool stuff. Plus, I don't know if you guys play Fortnite, but Binding of Isaac is now in Fortnite. There's a back bling, there's a little pickaxe, and there's an emote.
Epic said, you know what? Amazon or / Twitch wanted to stop paying him for the emotes.
Yeah.
And we'll pick up the slack.
Yeah, sure. It's cool, though. So that's what I've been playing is Silk Song and Isaac. Awesome. And Stardew, but Stardew's off stream.
Unless you're feeling just chill.
Yeah.
Then it's on stream.
And then you've been playing?
Joseph's turn.
Yeah, so I recently, remember how I mentioned last month I've been playing The Ascent?
Yes.
That top-down cyberpunk, top-down shooter.
I ended up showing him a trailer of it.
Oh, cool. What'd you think?
I don't remember.
Well,
what did I say?
He said it didn't look good to him. He said it looks nice and detailed, very pretty and all that stuff. Because then you went on having a conversation about how Stellar Blade looked really nice, but it wasn't. You didn't feel like the
gameplay loop itself was lame, but the game of Stellar Blade at least is beautiful.
And in this case, from what you saw in the trailer in The Ascent, you said the same thing.
Yeah, keep going. I'll look it up the trailer.
Yeah, I mean, so first of all, I think I might have mentioned it, but it's an indie game. Like, it came out from a small indie developer, and I believe at the time when it initially was released, it debuted at $30, which I think is an incredible price, especially nowadays when we're talking about $80, newly released titles. $30 when it came out 2-3 years ago was really good. I got it
insane.
Yeah, I got it on sale for $10 just a couple years ago. Ended up not playing it at the time, and then I finally got around to it, beat it. So here's what I have to say about it: excellent gunplay, very entertaining, fun, and like I mentioned before, probably the most graphically detailed game I've ever played. Like, there's so much eye candy in that game; it's just distracting. Like, I can't even tell you how many. And it has an awesome camera mode or picture mode when you want to like pause the game.
Yes.
What's cool about the picture mode? You can actually completely take the camera away from your character and just explore the level, like in areas that your character can't even get to. So you could be walking on a bridge, for example. You can actually go into photo mode and take the camera underneath the bridge, like go deep as you want, go as high as you want.
So just everything is rendered.
Just everything is rendered and everything is explorable through the camera. So yeah, it was an awesome game. Definitely glad I got around to playing it. The only downside about it was the story was just meh. Like the story, didn't really care about my character, didn't really care about the other characters in the game. It was just more about like, the gameplay is really fun and the graphics were killer. But if having a really good storyline is very important to you, then just skip it. Like don't bother playing it. But if you want something that's really fun, super graphically detailed, this is a great game, especially if you can get it for $10 nowadays.
For the LAN party, I got it on a key site for $2.
Yeah, you got it for super cheap, like $2. Yeah, like that's a no-brainer. It, like, to me, if you buy a game for $2 and you only play it for like an hour,
bitch. If you buy a game for $2, you just can't bitch.
Yeah,
no matter if it's a pile of dog shit.
Right, like you could play it for 30 minutes and be like, it was $2. Like, who cares?
Chris would still fucking try to take it back.
No, I'll just say I'll get to it. I'll do the math.
Yeah. I watched the trailer again right now.
Mm-hmm.
Again, visually
That's what
stunning.
you were doing. That's what you were
doing.
Okay,
right now. Right. Visually stunning.
Yeah, stunning.
Amazing. I feel like those games that are that detailed never really have a good story.
Substance.
Yeah, it's like
they work so much to make the world amazing that the story itself is like, hey, go here and get me 3 ears. And now go here. And like the story itself progresses whether you're there or not.
Yeah. I mean,
you're not a big Paramount.
So the story, I will say the story did get a little bit more interesting at the very end, but when you consider the whole, timeline of the game, it was still a very underwhelming story overall.
See, it's a bummer.
So it was a bummer. It was because I really
visually look at all the cool stuff.
Yeah, and like I said, the game itself was super fun. Like it was and it has amazing co-op and couch co-op mode. So,
dope! See, that's dope.
Yeah, that's why we got it. We were playing co-op.
We got it for the co-op mode.
You didn't play with your kid yet?
So great. He's not old enough for that. But yeah, it was super cool. Super cool to play that game. So beat that game, and then and like you mentioned about the Tom Clancy. I'm playing Tom Clancy's. So because I beat Chaos Theory, which was actually the third Splinter Cell game in the whole series, I think there's like 5 or 6 games. I just decided to go back to the very first one and started playing the very first Splinter Cell, which is a little rough around the edges because of how old it is.
Yeah,
but
320 by 240 render resolution.
Nah, it's not that. It still runs at like HD.
It's a remaster then.
So that's another thing. So that was one of the things that motivated me to play the first Splinter Cell, because number one, I'm a new Splinter Cell fan because I beat Chaos Theory, like a couple months ago. I told you guys about I beat that. So now I'm like, okay, now I need to go and beat all of them. That was one thing that motivated me to go back to the first one. But the second reason was because they announced the Splinter Cell remastered version. Wait, is it remaster or what's the difference? There's a remaster and there's a remake. It's a remake.
Remake is from the ground up.
Yes. Yeah. It's not a remaster. It's a remake. No. So that comes out.
I get that.
Yeah. So that comes out next year. And initially I thought to myself, I'll just skip the first OG Splinter Cell and just wait for the remake. And then I thought to myself, well, no. If I do that, then I won't have anything to compare it to.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the time to beat the first one. So that way, when I play the remake, I'll will be able to like really, appreciate the upgrades and the differences that are between the two.
Splinter Cell has some of the coolest, like Arkham Asylum really did like upgrade what Splinter Cell tried to do, but I still think Splinter Cell is key in that.
I played a couple of those Arkham games. They're great.
Yeah, but like the whole idea that you're not supposed to just go in and be a bullet sponge and heal yourself, like you're supposed to be sneaky and in the dark and in the shadows, and being in the shadows really matters, and it's so cool to do that.
Yeah, and so that's one of the things that I realized as I've been playing the very first Splinter Cell, given how old it is. I mean, I think it came out in 2004.
Yeah.
2003, 2004.
It came out alongside Metal Gear, either
Yeah,
one or two for the PS.
I think
Siphon
two.
Filter.
And Siphon Filter.
Siphon
Siphon
Filter.
Filter.
So good.
Oh man.
That's the thing is, I was a Siphon Filter.
Of course, you
guy.
were.
Yeah.
On Dreamcast.
Well,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't.
It was
on my brother's
PlayStation 1.
PlayStation. Yeah.
I thought it was on Dreamcast.
No, Dreamcast had a completely different IP for their stealth action game. But I did play that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, stealth action games were dope, and they had them for a long time.
Yeah.
And I think they just really went by the wayside
Yeah.
because, like, you really have to be slow and
It's a slow pace. It is not. It's not for people that like to rush.
yes,
It's a very
you have to be slow or you die.
Yeah, it's a very it's one of those, and that's why I like these games. You have to be methodical,
Yes.
calculated, patient, and you have to plan. But
forgot
and
the
here's
name.
the cool thing. One last note.
Headhunter.
One last note about my game. I know it's old, and I know we want to move on. But one last thing about that game. Despite it being so old and a little clunky because it's an older title running on modern hardware, the cool thing I realized about it is that even though, despite all those things, as I'm hiding in the shadows, creeping up on someone to put them in the chokehold to get the information I need,
It's so cool.
all of that about the game, how old it is, the low quality graphics, just fades away.
Yeah.
It becomes this tense moment that's still very enjoyable.
Yes.
So yeah, that's it.
So there's you said that genre fell by the wayside. It mostly did. One of them did rise above. Hitman.
But Hitman really
There's still Hitman games coming
there
out.
is, but like I don't think they're as big as they were.
No, definitely not. But there's no Splinter Cell games. There's no Siphon Filter games. Like
Yeah.
where are all these other games at? It's just
Black Cell specifically.
let's see. Second one had the best cutscene, said Balsonic.
Oh, Black Cell had the best cutscene. Right on. We'll have to check it out later.
Yeah, I don't know it. Sorry, I didn't play Splinter Cell. I
did.
played Headhunter on Dreamcast.
I played Manhunter. Manhunt
Man,
on the Wii, and it was banned.
that's it's almost a horror game.
It
isn't
is, and you
Yeah.
would kill people with like plastic
Like
bags and
freaking
stuff.
String on
Yeah,
the neck and
garrots,
shit?
yeah. It was dope. I liked it.
Isn't that garrote?
Garrot.
It's pronounced garrote,
It
even though
is.
it's spelled Garrote.
Yes, Garrot.
Oh, okay. I know it from playing Rogue.
It's Garrot. Yeah.
I'm
It's
just like garrote.
Yeah. It's Garrett.
Does Has remember Postal? I don't even know if he played it.
No. I remember the name.
Mm-hmm. That was a pretty that game made a kind of a splash. Think like Serious Sam.
Oh, I love Serious Sam.
Yeah.
Hey, can we talk about a game that I think is rad from the old days that I'm sure won't hold up now? But Mila Kunis probably played the best role of it in any movie.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what game I'm talking
Oh
about?
yeah. Max Payne. And
Yeah, dude, that game was so much
Hold
fun.
on. Well, I just want to add really quick. Okay. So I actually own the physical PC copy of Max Payne 2.
Oh yeah?
Not the first one, but obviously because it's a physical copy, it's
Thank
only going to work on like a Windows XP machine,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I don't have. So I actually did pick up the Max Payne 1 and 2 bundle on Steam like a couple weeks ago for like $3, something like that. But
you should try one of these.
yeah,
Oh, you
I'll get around.
Try.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll get
He
around
says
to
he
it,
doesn't
yeah.
want to eat anything. He had a big meal with his family.
So the cool thing with that is Max Payne's getting a remake. Sorry,
No.
a remake. Yes, they are.
No.
Yeah, Remedy has announced it right
Hell
now.
yeah.
Yeah, they are. Remedy has split up to work on multiple projects. The thing is, like, Remedy, they're probably one of my favorite studios because they did Max Payne 1 and 2, and then they offloaded 3 to Rockstar. That's why Rockstar was Max Payne 3 was a little eh.
I only remember 1 and 2.
That's kind of my point. I played 1. I didn't even have any of the audio, and I think none of the text. I literally just played the game as an action game because like somebody I knew found a pirated version of it, and it was missing a bunch of shit.
That's fine.
Then Max Payne 2 I did, and I played it all the way through, and that was everything. Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
Even Max Payne 1 is still memorable to me. Besides the fact that I didn't hear the story or
Max
see
Payne
the
1 is
writing.
memorable to me, I believe, and I'm fairly positive I'm wrong, but in my mind, that was the first bullet time video game
Yeah.
that you could play as, and you like left backwards and was like clow.
Yeah,
That was so
so
cool.
awesome. Yeah,
Like that, like
And-
oh my gosh.
and then maybe that's the reason why I loved Fear so much. Fear, was
Yeah,
amazing.
Fear was good.
They did it, but Try playing Fear without doing bullet time. You get fucked up.
Same with Max Payne.
Yeah, you needed it. But and also the which one? Matrix. Yeah.
It had to have, right?
Yeah. Zalman was big on the Matrix game that came out in PS2. I think it had.
So that came out after Max Payne, obviously.
Yeah,
had to have.
You played a character named Ghost. That was the main guy. He was Ghost.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk with my mouth full, guys.
But what was I getting at? So Remedy, I like because yes, they did Max Payne 1 and 2, but then they also they get into really big story-driven cinematic games. And what was the big one after that? Quantum Break? No, Alan Wake. Then Quantum Break. And they were supposed to tie them together, but they were having studio problems at the time. And while Quantum Break theoretically takes place in the Alan Wake's universe, because Microsoft owns it, they can't acknowledge it.
Oh.
So that's why, in the next one after that, Control. Oh. Yes. Control has so many references that without even realizing it, and they even on the nose tell you that they're in Alan Wake's universe.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not a big Alan Wake guy. I've seen people play it. I think it looks great. It's just not for me.
Yeah, still.
But it's a good looking game, and he recommended it to me years ago. I want to say 8 or 9 years ago. It's been a long time. And then he played Control, and I watched him play Control, and it was cool, but just not for me.
Yeah. Then, and so then with the success of Control came a big push into Alan Wake 2 because they're like, okay, good, now Remedy has a universe, and we're trying to find out. And I think this is what's going to happen is Max Payne is going to end up being in that universe. And the reason he can bullet time is because he has something. He has one of those what do they call the objects in Control? The special objects that let you do superpower stuff. No, but you could in the world of Control, there are old objects, ancient objects, and they're imbued with something. And if you carried one or if you had one, you could do special things, and sometimes you didn't realize it. So Max Payne could have something to do with that. There's still no references to it. I think they're working on it. Mm-hmm. But now there's Control 2 that's in the works. So Max Payne Remake is being built alongside Control 2, and I think they're probably in pre-production for something to do with Alan Wake 3. So they were a single game per cycle studio. The success of Alan Wake Part 2 has turned them now into being able to work on multiples.
That's dope.
They're so big now that they finally have the power that they wanted to. Yeah, because you have Max Payne as your IP and you want to work on another property, so you have to tell Rockstar to do it for you? That sucks.
Was it Max Payne Naughty Dog?
No. Remedy. Always Remedy.
Naughty Dog. That's Crash Bandicoot for sure.
Yeah. The guys that made Crash Bandicoot made Last of Us.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. This weird thing that go from your animated, anthropomorphic animal, and now it's one of the most serious freaking games ever.
What if Cyberpunk was in the Alan Wake universe? I mean, it's definitely possible.
Yeah, I mean, it takes place so far in the future that you never know. But a different studio, Cyberpunk can be in the same universe as with The Witcher. Same company.
Yeah. Somebody asked Keanu Reeves if he wanted to redo Johnny Silverhand for Cyberpunk 2, and he said absolutely. I thought that was kind of cool. Keanu Reeves really loves being Johnny Silverhand.
Yeah. Joseph, do you have any theory as to how he could do that? You played through Cyberpunk, right? Oh, you haven't played Cyberpunk. My bad. No, because I know the endings of the game, and I'm just like, dude, there's very few ways that guy can come back.
I mean, there's always flashbacks.
Yeah,
and he is half robot.
But part of how the game. I mean, can I spoil it? I know you probably.
I don't give a shit.
Do you care?
Yeah. Okay.
But there are there's 10.
Yeah.
There's 10 different endings, and it's just you have to assume that in some of those endings he doesn't make it. It's how he doesn't make it that changes, and some he does. I just the thing is maybe they make canon one that he does. That's the problem with Fallout. The way that it's being adapted is that Fallout is known for having multiple endings. But if you make a video game that's in universe, in timeline, You have to pick one.
You have to pick one ending.
Yeah.
Or you could do what Clue did in the 80s. The movie Clue.
I still haven't seen it. But go on.
They filmed 3 different endings.
Oh.
And didn't tell anybody. So they would release them to certain theaters, and like you would get out of that movie and be like, "Oh, can you imagine this and this?" And then other people that saw it would be like, "No, this is what happened." And then other people would be like, "No, this." And that was in the 80s. They filmed different endings. I think that's super cool.
They did that. They did that with Evil Dead.
Did they?
Mm-hmm. There was different endings for different regions.
That's dope, dude. That's so cool.
Jay, welcome.
All right, what's our next drink? We haven't even gotten to our first topic yet. We're an hour deep, and we haven't even gotten to our first topic.
That was just the intro topic. Do we want to? Oh, I kind of want to go to these.
You want that one? Okay. That means Joseph doesn't have anything to drink.
Do you? No, I can give one of these. Okay, I can give you one of these. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna drink Cutwater Long Island, which I'm sure will not be terrible. Nope, that's not a Long Island. That's a lemon drop.
Did I not take them all out?
No, I only bought one of each.
Oh, okay. I also thought they were both Long Island. I got a Cutwater lemon drop, apparently. I was going to try to eat this. Now we're just pouring. What?
No, just eat it.
Waiting for the Canelo and Crawford fight on my end. Oh, okay. I'll put it back
Canelo, it already happened.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%. If it goes the distance, Canelo wins, but it won't go the distance.
Dude, Noche UFC was awesome. Today's card was great. Where was all the
have Noche?
Yeah, it was earlier, so they're
no, I mean,
it.
Wasn't that the one with the sphere?
Oh, we also have the Bloody Mary Cutwater.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then we have 3 Cutwaters that we could try.
In case you want one.
I
of those
do
too.
like Bloody Marys.
Yeah.
Eat your fucking bolio.
No.
Your bone sweet
Beso.
Canelo has fought yet, and he's lost. Canelo fights dirty, and I hate him for it.
Not all. Not really.
He punches people in the hips and the arms a lot, so they don't have a lot of striking power after the first couple rounds.
It's above the waist. It's all allowed.
I don't care. It's dirty boxing. He has like a really big thing that you don't think about in boxing. It's a very valid boxing style, but punching people in the arms so they don't have that much power later in the fight. It's very valid, but it's like kind of.
It's like saying in MMA, like kicking a guy in the legs so you Charlie horse him. It's dirty.
But it's not. It's completely legal, but But I just don't know if I like Canelo. He's a little weird looking.
Why? Because it doesn't look like a Mexican that you think of when you think of.
Because he looks like a ginger, and I keep thinking he's an Irish guy, and he's fucking super Mexican. Yeah, John Joe going for the knees. He does the oblique kick. John Joe's oblique kick, I think, should also be illegal.
No, that I agree with.
Like, that'll just end careers.
A leg kick to the freaking thigh. Because, a normal person will be like, oh, and then down. Yeah. But a fighter,
I don't know. How is that? If you had to rate it out of 10?
Like 8.
8?
It's good.
Oh, okay. I don't think it's goopy enough. I would say 5 or 6.
I'm not used to pan dulce being goopy,
I
so
like
it's fine
it,
with
but
me.
the goopy besos is... The goopiness is what I like.
John, you like sloppy kisses. Got it.
I do.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, so first topic on the agenda. When I say upgrade fatigue, what comes to mind?
How quickly upgrades come out and that you're getting... What's that word? Gaslit. You're getting gaslit that you need it or else you're not going to be able to survive without it. That's what I think about it.
It's mostly the same, but I'm a big consumer of studying content, like in terms of PC hardware upgrades and percentages and all that. It's kind of like knowledge that I need to have.
Yes, you specifically.
Yeah, and so, but like the perspective gets lost so easily because what I mean by that is that like a new CPU or a new graphics card comes out. And everything gets tested, and then you look at where your own hardware is at, and it's down here at the bottom of the list. And the new stuff is all at the top of the list. And your brain just sees what I have down here, what new good up here. And that's like, oh, and it makes you want it. And
that's
kinda,
what I'm talking about with the gaslit.
Yeah, it kind of makes you. But then it's just like then you sit down and play it and look at it, and it's still good. Like the numbers don't seemingly reflect what it feels like when you already have really good hardware. Not necessarily like for a budget gamer, I get it, but you might not even be on the chart if that's the case.
My thing is like they release like, I'll just take the 5080 for example. They're like, hey, we're coming out with this 5080 and it's going to be so much better than what you have, and it's going to make everything look realistic and better, and it's going to run at a better frame rate at this and this and this, and they'll like hit you with all these facts that nobody's even tested yet. And like, I know your brother falls victim to it a lot, both of them, and I do too. And I'm like, I need this because it says I need this.
It's the new best one.
Yeah, but it's not even that much better than what we currently have. But like, it's so constant that you're like, fuck, I gotta have it.
See, Jay's there too. My 3070 still feels good. I just want a 9860 current gen GPU. So that he's not saying so he wants a faster one.
Yeah, but current gen
one. You're on a 3070.
Yeah,
and so like
and it's great.
You fight the same fight.
Same here. 3070 Ti.
Yeah, and well, of course, yes, the Ti.
Well, to be fair, it's the mobile,
the laptop. It's the laptop. So it's like a regular 3070 in terms of actual real.
Yeah.
It's always down one.
Titanium
It's only because it's a throwback to the old days of legendary NVIDIA. Okay, the TI 4600. Oh yeah,
but yeah,
or the 4200 maybe too.
Like I've had this video card in my system for 6 years now.
Yeah, since you got it.
Yeah, since I got it, and it's been great. And for the games that I play, and I've said this I know I've said it for every podcast we've ever had. The games that I play do not require a high-end GPU, but that does not stop me from hearing these adverts and going, Chris, I need to find a 5080. I need to find a 5080. I need a 5080. And he's like, dude, you don't.
And that's the thing is this, like, I have to put the extra effort to my brain to be like, I have to know what people need, what people can use, what they don't need, what they don't use, because I'm going to get asked or I'm going to make videos about it.
Yeah.
So, so it's like in his case, I happen to know exactly how he uses it and know he's good.
Yeah.
But there's tons of people that just leave comments. What do I need to buy this or should I get this? And I'm just like, what other? I don't know.
Yeah, you have no information on what they're doing.
And what's more, and even in growing now is what my first question back at them now is just what resolution are you playing at? Because like that really changes the answer.
3790 by 1600.
Okay. Yeah. Because like so many more people now are starting to shift towards 1440. It's still not the dominant one.
Right. Isn't that what I'm playing at?
You are, yes, but it's still, that's what I mean though. You go, I want a new monitor, and then you just without thinking you buy new monitors that look good, and they're 1440, and I'm like, that's just kind of what standard is now.
Yeah. Well, the 1440s, as long as you're not going for the above 120 hertz, they're still like $99 and
60 hertz. Yeah.
Oh, 60? Is it 60?
60 is standard.
Oh, okay.
So you're saying
the new Spectres that I got were like $250, but they're 144.
Yeah, which is
but
good.
The one that I just bought for my side monitor is 60, and it was $79, which is fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, and like I said to him, he could show me 140 frames per second, and he could show me 60, and I wouldn't even be able to.
I did it because I found that he was running all this stuff at 60. Yeah, and he said he just didn't see it. Some people's eyes just can't see it.
Well, that and the games that I'm playing do not lend themselves to that.
But like Apple bets on that though.
Yeah,
Apple's just like,
well, the new Apple iPhone 17, I've been seeing specs for it, and I'm like,
what? Right?
They're like, you need this, or you'll die.
They're getting criticized by the tech enthusiasts for the because there are 4 phones now. It's
Apple, and Apple.
No. I forget, but it's. I know it's. That's it, and then Pro.
Yeah, and they're being a little fishy here. This is off topic for sure. I
hardware upgrades. Yeah.
Well, I get that.
Apple does this shit too to everybody. Actually,
yeah, but no. What I'm saying is they have iPhone 17, iPhone 17 Pro, iPhone 17 Pro Max, iPhone Air.
Yeah.
Well,
like they're not putting the number in the air on purpose to kind of deceive. Like, where is this? Where is the Air? Is it better than the 17 regular, but less better than the Pro? Like, I feel like they're doing it intentionally for psychological reasons.
No, I believe the 17 Air still has the same processing power as the standard 17.
Yeah, because the 17 just takes. This is Apple's thing now. They'll go, which CPU was in the Pro Max of the last gen? We'll make that the standard one in the next gen.
Yeah.
And then the to get the actual new CPU, you have to get the Pro or the Pro Max on the one that they announced. That is the new one. So they basically always make the last gen high end the entry level new end.
Yeah.
And then the top end becomes a new product.
Yeah.
It's just like, I understand the cycle. It makes sense. And so Lone Vaquero just wrote, he goes, hold the damn phone. He didn't realize his monitor was running at 60. And he changed it from 60 to 180. And he said it's night and day difference. He loves it. And it's like, it's not everybody's eyes see the same thing.
I don't see
he was
it.
playing Rainbow Six Siege when I found this problem with him. And I went from 60 to 120 on his.
And I still, 140.
It didn't matter to him at all.
Yeah, it didn't matter. I didn't see any difference.
No, and that's first person shooter. That's the kind of game you'd want to see that in. And it didn't matter to him. So it's just,
My wife was like, we need the 17s. Like, we need the iPhone. Because she saw all the things. And I'm like, wife, we have 14s. I still don't understand why you don't call your wife's wife. Yeah, wife. I was like, wife, we don't need it. We have the 14 Pro Max. Like, we're good. We're good for another 2 generations at least.
A 14 Pro Max is basically a 15.
Which is, like, she's like, but ours are going to slow down. I'm like, Whitey, well, my friend Whitey Hugh, she has my old 10. And it still works perfectly. Yeah. Like, and it's great. It's a great phone. The iPhone 10, like, no, we don't need to upgrade. Like,
Apple got caught red-handed with the slowdown thing, and so that's why they're
mine hasn't slowed down yet, but I feel like my battery really isn't as good as the original batteries for the iPhones.
Well, anything that has a battery loses, I believe, 10% of its original capacity every year.
Oh, okay.
It's just now the problem is everybody pushes fast charging so much.
And that wears it out.
That's
what wears it out.
100%.
Oh, I gotta tell my wife. We just bought a fast charger for the.
Because if you think about it, think about your car. Like, if you drive your car the speed limit, you accelerate slowly, your car is going to last longer than if you're just gunning it, at every single light.
Yeah.
So that's essentially that. Jay, I had the same exact thought when the iPhone Air was announced. I'm just like, can't wait to see a bend test on that. Immediately, my first thought is like, that thing is just gonna bend. I mean, sure,
they've totally have learned. Immediately learned their lesson. Is it going to bend under tremendous force? Absolutely.
Yes.
But I'm sure it's going to take some serious effort to make it bend.
100%. But the comment here there is that I can't wait to see the bend tests. That's what's going to happen. People know like the history, and they're going to be like, test and video, and that's what's going to be the.
What I remember, and I want it to come back, is will it blend?
Oh yeah,
the guy that would do an industrial strength blender
with the blend tech.
Yes, I loved it.
Yeah, and everybody always wanted him to blend a crowbar.
I've never heard that.
That was the whole thing. He'd end videos saying that next time, or he'd say something, and the catch is always like, "And okay, fine, I'll finally blend a crowbar if we get this number, or if we do this thing." He never did it. I think one time he did blend. He tried to do something with it, and it broke before he got to it. like he'd always just debate you. See, Vaquero with the whole 60 hertz to 180 hertz thing, he was coming from console as well. So that's a TV 60 hertz too.
Yeah.
It's different. Yeah. Going from a TV to a monitor, but skipping that whole like 60 hertz monitor step, that's pretty huge difference too.
Yeah. Do I need the 32-inch OLED 144?
No, you do need an OLED, but no. But that's the thing though. OLED is, I don't know if I'd consider OLEDs like the same kind of upgrade as what you typically would encounter for a phone or a computer part. It's not going to improve performance. It's not going to improve. It's not faster. It doesn't have better features.
It's just blacker blacks.
It just looks better. Your eyes will just like it better. You will appreciate the experience better. But it's not about because it's faster or something like that, like that, which is the typical.
Does it warrant the 250% price tag?
Not yet. Not if you have if you're happy with what you have and they work perfectly. No, it doesn't.
Look,
If you're
Look, I like my wife just fine, but will the stripper be better?
At stripping? Maybe.
We didn't even cheers or drink this
I know.
yet.
I've been wanting to try it.
Yeah, here we go. This is the Cutwater Long Island. Oh my God.
Those are supposed to be really strong, yeah?
Supposed to be, but Cutwater's like 2 shots in a can, like 10%.
What?
He's all what?
Oh,
I need to really go to the bathroom.
that too bad.
Joseph, you want to replace me?
No, we're gonna take a quick break. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. And then Matt says,
"We're back."
Pooping.
Matt, what? Matt said that?
Yeah, way fast, Whitey.
Oh, okay, great. We have him here. Let's see. So Vaquero said, personally, I think 120 to 160 is the sweet spot for top performance and smooth gameplay. And that's the thing. When you want FPS that high for your games, and then nowadays you want a 1440p monitor, you actually have to spend lots of money on your computer to be able to maintain that. Yeah, there's just no way around it at that point. Like DLSS might help with that, but then you have to use DLSS. Like I kind of want to see how the game runs without upscaling techniques and then figure it out from there. But you got to spend money. I have a 3080 5900X system. That's a $600 processor and what was supposed to be an MSRP of $650 or $700 graphics.
Matt, well, hold on.
Like it's expensive shit.
Nobody cares about your technical shit. Fucking Purple Parrot is wearing a silver shirt. Yeah, it's the Purple Parrots. What the
do
fuck?
You do not know this, Matt?
He does. He said Purple Parrots.
Oh, he said it. He said it.
Silver Monkey. Yeah, it's the Silver Monkeys. Yeah, see, Beard, that's our problem. Not the problem, but that's what
Beard,
we've been saying the whole time.
You and Beard are in the same boat.
I play Isaac, I play Silksong, I play Shovel Knight, I play Stardew. I don't need above 60. The only time I want above 60 is when I'm playing Session, and 60 is fine for Session.
Yeah.
He should be wearing a
I'm wearing official GTE merch.
You don't know what happened last year on our birthday, Matt. Our birthday. I say that because Matt and I share the same birthday, which I think is pretty cool. I had a big 40th birthday bash last year on my birthday, and my band was all in Legends of the Hidden Temple shirts. So I was Purple Monkeys. We created one for Mickey because there wasn't a Red Rats, but we wanted him to be a rat. So we recreated the Red Rats.
And I tore my hair out for like a month before that, trying to print him like a full size.
Oh my God, dude!
That you can assemble and disassemble.
I still have it. I play with it in my backyard. It's fun. Session is fine at 60 FPS. Yeah. I'm interested in Skate. We're co-streaming that on Tuesday, right?
With him, yeah,
with that'd Beard. Be cool to watch. Beard and I think are gonna co-stream Skate 4.
See, Matt likes DLSS, and I know, especially because of the handheld that he ended up getting, it makes it usable.
I still don't even know what DLSS is.
Okay, it's upscaling.
You keep telling me to fucking turn it off.
Yeah,
every game I play, he's like, turn off DLSS.
Well, I say turn off or turn on, depending on what the game is. But I will say turn off VSync, but limit FPS.
Yeah, are we allowed to preload that game, Beard, or do we have to wait until almost stream time to download it and make sure it works?
But to speak to the topic we were just speaking of off stream,
remember, I'm drunk.
Is Wayfast was already like, yeah, I can't wait to buy a new laptop. Even though I spent $3,000 4 years ago, I want to spend $2,000 again right now because my other one died. I'm sad, but I'm happy.
I feel like Matt has had the same laptop for almost 10 years.
It's because he only talked about it with us, really, when it comes to that.
It'll be out before you go live.
Right now, it's generate graphics. Oh, that's what he's explaining. This is for you, Brandon.
Generate your graphics at a lower resolution. Look. It says equal DLSS. DLSS is an acronym, and it's definitely not an acronym for generate your graphics at a lower resolution than upscale when drawing it. But I understand what DLSS does.
It's better than GYGAALRTUWDI.
Fucking kill me, dude. Yeah, I just don't know what DLSS is what I was saying. Like, I don't know what the acronym stands for. I understand what DLSS does. Also, thank you, Verrett, for explaining to me, for us plebs.
I was the one talking Rissa out of buying one. I didn't, but got excited at it. Of course, you're excited when your wife goes, you should get a new laptop.
If my wife is like, you should get a new video card, I'm like, fuck yes, I should. Fuck yes, I should.
All of us. Every single one of us.
Yeah.
Like, yes!
If Jay was like, hey, you should get a new gaming laptop. I really think you need one. Would you think about that? Like, you would give it a hard thought. Yeah. I give my wife a hard thought every day.
You know what? It's not, Matt. Let's be real. It's not the new laptop, man. It's not the new GPU. It's the dopamine hit you get from buying the new thing.
Can I talk about dopamine hits real quick? It's not part of our subject or anything, but like
Vaquero gifted it to him. That's a dopamine hit.
Thank you, Lone. I think dopamine hits is what rules our society. Now we're in the fall season. We were talking about earlier how like it's kind of cozy sweater season. Do you know what my favorite part of cozy sweater season is? It's gonna be something stupid, but it makes me so happy. Spirit Halloween. I love going into Spirit Halloween, and it's really like the earmark into the beginning of fall season. Like, I get to go look at all the spooky stuff. We bought my stupid little dog a bat costume. Like, it just makes me so happy.
I'm mad now. Matt was in ads when it's like when I said, of course you'd be excited when your wife says you should get a new laptop. Dang. Of course you'd be okay. Of course you'd be excited if your wife says you need a new
Joseph,
laptop.
cover your ears. Matt, I learned something about pegging.
Why you gotta bring that up?
Because Matt loves pegging.
Okay. Now you're saturating it here. Okay.
Didn't have to do
Peggle.
Peggle.
Do you know Peggle?
Oh my god! They had a World of Warcraft edition Peggle that I played for years. I loved it so much. You know what Peggle is?
I actually don't know what Peggle is. I've seen the name.
Oh, Peggle is like, it's kind of like Plinko. You have a ball, and you drop it, and like you have to hit all the pegs, and then get it in a certain chute at the bottom to win. Oh, it was super fun.
So basically,
they had, like,
Plinko.
Yeah, it's basically Plinko, but like every time you hit a peg, it disappears.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so like you have to try to hit all the pegs with like your 10 balls or whatever. It's one of the best fun like gambling-esque solo player games that you can play.
Beard, yes. M3 laptop.
They are talking about us, Matt. So I learned about pegging that it doesn't have to be a female to male only. I told you to cover your ears. You're not doing it. That's fine.
I try to get them off of it.
You don't have to get rid of it. I think it's cool. Pegging can be any sex to any sex. As long as you're wearing a apparatus and doing sex to them, you're pegging.
Is this degeneracy again, says Beard?
Yeah, I had this whole conversation on my stream.
I was going to say, this is the guy you watch most of the time. What's new?
Yeah. I just think it's cool. Like, I always thought pegging was only female to male. I just learned that it could be any sex to any sex. I just thought that was cool.
Eunuch to eunuch.
It could be eunuch to eunuch. Okay. As long as you're wearing an apparatus and doing sex to that person.
Stuff those kids out of the room. Okay. We're drinking. We never said this was kid friendly.
Dude, this is the most non-kid friendly.
Noper spread. No, hang out, please. We'll get off the topic.
Thanks, Beard. That really means a lot.
And Feld, I'm sure you're still around. Please hang out.
Yes.
Everybody. Anyway, so.
Also, look at my cool ass sunglasses. I got them at Hot Topic for free.
They look good.
Dude, they have a clearance section at Hot Topic. I don't know if you guys know this. Most items are $5. It's buy one, get two free. My wife bought a pair of sunglasses, and they're like, you could pick two more for free. So I picked the most outlandish, stupid sunglasses I could, and I bought them.
I love that about going to KB Toys back in the day. KB Toys used to do like that whole bin of buy one.
I understand that we have. I understand that we have more topics to get to. I get this. And Joseph, I'm sorry, because Joseph really tries hard to keep us in line and bring the topics at hand to discuss what he decides. And I love that for him. KB Toys, Toys R Us. I'm sure there's more. I just can't think of them right now, but like,
those are the main ones.
Can we have toy stores back? It was so cool. Like, now you have a kid.
Shorty said Mattel.
Yeah, I don't think there's a Mattel store. But, like, just in general, like, toy stores were, like, it's where I could, like, be an adult and have, like, this big weight of, like, I have this deadline to hit, and I have this deadline to hit, and I have to do whatever I got to do. But, like, to walk into this toy store and just, like, it melts away. It's kind of like playing video games online. Like, I was a kid again when you walk into these stores as an adult, and now they're just gone. There's no toy store. You could walk into Target, but like, it's fine.
Beard, we can do that, by the way.
I want to join one of these podcasts just to be on the screen behind you. You can.
Yeah, just go live.
You want to do it? Yeah, go live. We'll put you on the podcast behind us.
We did that with Snid one time. That was great.
We do have one small one in Claremont. There is a toy store in Claremont.
Yeah, they're just they're indie things now.
Yeah,
indie.
But like,
I don't know the right term. It's a small business.
FR Schwartz, FR
HR
Puff and stuff. No. There's a Schwartz one that they still have. I think it's FJ Schwartz. They have toys that come out during Christmas at Target and like all those stores. But like, just to be in a toy store again, like. It just makes you feel like a child. I love it.
Home Alone 2.
FAO Schwartz.
It's probably I'm willing to bet it's probably a very similar feeling to when you go to Disneyland or an amusement park.
Exactly. Yeah. I understand that. Like people always talk to me about like, oh, you're paying $1,500 a year to go to Disneyland, and then like when we go there, I have to pay for parking and like I understand that I'm paying money to be there, but when I'm there, I'm free. Like, I'm not answering fucking work emails or text messages.
That's why I like Vegas.
Vegas is not free.
I don't care that it's not. Neither is Disneyland.
Poppin' Suds.
Neither is Disneyland, okay?
Yes. Disneyland, but, like, for the most part, at least years ago, now it's not the same. Kat and I decided this year to not buy passes because of how expensive it was.
Beards in Vegas is a nightmare. It's just that a lot of people like to do Vegas a certain way, but, like, I do Vegas the way that I actually very much enjoy.
The cheapest way possible.
It's not. I go to Vegas. Sometimes I spend $500 on dinner. Like I'm not cheap when I go to Vegas. But I enjoy it a certain way that the typical brain of typical dudes wouldn't like it the way that I do it.
Yeah.
And you kind of like.
But like I explained to you and Louie last night, and Joseph wasn't part of this conversation, but you're very much involved in what I said. Vegas isn't about the gambling and the boobies and the strip.
No.
Like, Vegas to me is this. Like, what we have here in... Like, we're just bros hanging out, doing fun stuff. Vegas is just a destination for that. Like, when we did the Lazy River and we just fucked off and had our drinks in the Lazy River, it's just like... It's fun because we're with our bros having fun.
It's just a different platform
exactly
to do the same thing.
Bullwinkle's last night was the same thing for us.
Yeah, pretty much. Was it as expensive as Vegas? Yep.
Yes. I don't know how much you spent, but I was at $250 at the end of it.
Probably 200.
Yeah. And this is okay, Louie, there is no disrespect for you and Veronica here.
Damn, Beard.
But I feel like I got invited to Bullwinkle's. I feel like I should have been handed a game card and a slice of pizza and a soda and been like, have fun. Like, we got to Bullwinkle's and, like, we had to, like, kind of pay our own way.
This might be kind of the problem with, and I'm speaking generally here, when you have surprise birthdays.
Yeah.
Because Louis, I'm sure 100%, if he knew that that's how it was going to be, that's probably what he would have done.
Yeah.
But
the whole idea that I showed up and I had to pay $250 to hang out with my friends was kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
I love Louis and I love Veronica, both great people. It's just like Bullwinkle's, Chuck E. Cheese. Like, you expect, like, oh, we're going to go play games together. Like, here's a bucket full of tokens.
What you get?
Yeah.
This is the okay, yeah.
You want to try the lemon drop?
Yeah. Okay. All right, everybody. So, our topic about upgrades, upgrade anxiety, we'll call that done. We talked about it. We talked about, like, you could have the opposite of upgrade anxiety when your wife says, hey, maybe you should get a new gaming laptop.
Yes.
That is the opposite of upgrade anxiety.
If my wife ever said that, I'm telling you, if my wife ever told me that, I would literally, like, be like, we're going to the head doctor. Like, that's just not something that happens. Look, we didn't showcase the last one.
So let's talk about this
sure
one.
That everybody knows what a Cutwater is at this point. It's a canned cocktail. They're very popular in the Instagram scene where, like,
advertising.
Yeah, they're very heavy in, like, Cutwater. It's like kind of like the Monaco in the UFC. 2 shots at every can. So we didn't really talk about it.
They forced it, yeah.
Yeah. This one is Cutwater Lemon Drop. So it's a 14% canned cocktail. But I'm sure you guys know what Cutwater is.
But listen, when I said they forced it, is that I never saw Cutwater advertising 2 shots in every can until Monaco. Nope. No. Hold it closer, but longer. Now pull back. They're perfect. Perfect. There it is. Cutwater lemon drop martini. How many percent? 11%. Here we go.
The last one we had was the Long Island, and it was 14%. And you saw me drink it.
Yeah.
We went on break, and I came back, and my teeth are now numb. Like it got me. So it got me fast.
So just to finish off the last topic, because I think it was funny to be like, oh, the wife was excited to get to making the suggestion for the new laptop. It's because Matt looked up how much it would cost to repair his laptop.
Yeah.
And she said, just get a new one instead.
Because laptop repairs are canonically way more expensive.
Because everything is soldered onto the board. So if you buy a new motherboard, like, okay, we can spend, you know what that costs, more or less.
Yeah. $100.
$100.
But a new
laptop motherboard, because the CPU is directly soldered to it. The graphic card is direct.
The motherboard fried, and a new one would be, since GPU and CPU is all part of it.
Exactly.
Also, laptop repairs are a nightmare.
But you want to know like the funny reason why I was like, that's cool if he gets a new one. I'm not gonna fight him on that. Because I would try to repair the old one and then be like, yeah, I have a 3080 laptop.
He has a better laptop than I have a desktop. I think that's crazy.
It's true, yeah. And Tech goes over there with a custom
Tech's laptop.
Water.
Yeah, Tech's laptop is so dope, and he plays 5 hours of games a month.
You know, he actually plays a lot more than you think. It's just he's not in there hanging out.
Well, no, it's not about being in Discord. And I have everybody on Steam and I see what they play, but I never see Tech pop up.
He plays a lot more than you give credit for. He does.
Everyone has a better computer than you. We're going to send you some stuff, Beard. Don't worry. I don't know what we're going to send you, but it's going to be stuff.
Maybe. I'm between a couple of people on it, but maybe that new mixer.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I
love stuff. It's true. I just sent you a game.
And to answer your question about that new SC8 mixer from Fine Beard, no, they did not let you manually assign things to things. It's still kind of like the old way, but it might be better. We'll find out. Anyways, lemon drop, Cutwater.
Okay, let me say before I even drink this, lemon drops are one of my favorite martinis. I really do like lemon drops, so I do have high standards for this. I smelled it. It smells fucking terrible. Yeah. Cheers.
Well, you guys are taking a sip of that, so I'm gonna say my quick piece of. Geez, Brandon.
That is.
It's actually not bad.
It's not a lemon drop, but it's fine. Say your piece. Say it. Oh, my assessment is that it's a fucking 4 out of 10. I'm not stoked on it. For a lemon drop, no.
Okay, Beard, I got you. But the knob on it for game versus voice chat bias, that's the part that I think is going to make it stand out. Okay, go on.
No, I was just going to say, so what made me think of the title Upgrade Fatigue is like, just me personally, I'm sick and tired of all of these yearly upgrades, from like Apple, Microsoft, Google. Like, you guys need to take a chill pill and just slow it down, because here's the problem. Every year you come out with these companies come out with these incremental upgrades, and they, Brandon, I think you are right to a certain degree. They spin the message as if like you're going to really miss out.
Yeah.
If you don't get these upgrades.
Dude, okay. The FOMO is
part.
Real. Like they're really pushing the FOMO.
Yeah.
LaCroix with alcohol? That's kind of accurate description of this one.
Oh, but like strong alcohol. Sorry, that's.
I was just saying I love LaCroix, and I know you.
Oh, I love LaCroix, and LaCroix with alcohol is one of my favorite drinks.
But anyway, yeah, I just here's the problem too. So they always come out, like Apple, especially Microsoft. They come out with these like yearly new features and updates, and here's the problem. That just means every time you come out with all these new features and gadgets and widgets and what have you, all that does is make you forget about the previous ones they made. And it just builds like this backlog of endless features and options that you end up never really fully taking advantage of. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
So
I get it.
Yeah, I just wish that these companies would space out the upgrade cycle more than just on an annual basis, because number one, it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
Number two,
it's overwhelming by design.
It's just
Wayfast doesn't like LaCroix.
No.
What kind of a dad is he?
He's not 40 yet.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm sick and tired of like these yearly updates. But here's the other thing too: like playing these older games from my backlog. Before, I used to be much more concerned about like, oh, like my GPU is getting old, or oh, like my CPU, I'm gonna have to upgrade it pretty soon. But since like I've totally shifted my focus onto my backlog, it's made me not care anymore, and therefore it's made me appreciate the older hardware that I have that still is perfectly fine.
I wanted to make that joke earlier, actually, that like Wayfast getting a new laptop to help him get through his old backlog would be hilarious.
Look, the ads that are coming out are not for you and me. They're for the people that really fall for that. They're banking on the FOMO. They're banking on the people that they have the 16 and they're like, it's not good enough. I need to have the 17.
That goes with, well, not quite exactly what Beard is saying, but yeah, more or less. Like, if you're a 14 user, they're really trying to get you.
They are. And my 14, dude, is great. It works great. I can send photos.
Shout out.
It makes really good photo, like, panoramas. The portrait mode is insanely good. Like, I really like my phone. And they're like, no, if you have a 14, you might as well die. You're dead to us. Tim Apple will come to your house and personally slit your throat. like that's what they're saying. And like all these influencers and all these people that like need to upgrade are like, oh my God, we need that. But like, I'm not smart by any means, but like the smart and knowledgeable people about upgrades and stuff are like, no, dude, you're fine. I'm pretty sure you're still on a 12, 13, but you're on a 13 mini. Which is
even Beard has a mini, I think, too.
Yeah, it's great. Like, but like they're like, no, absolutely, you need to do this, or we'll come and kick you in the fucking testicles every single day.
Wayfast said my iPhone 14 Pro is great, but 120 hertz. Does the 14 Pro not have a high?
No, I'm better. I'm at Pro Max. I'm Pro Max. I'm better than one.
The only reason I have as my work phone, I have I think a 14 Pro Max. The only reason I want a new iPhone is just so I can have the same charger.
You want to the 16? You fucking asshole.
I want USB-C. That's it.
Yeah, that's the only reason that the 17 looks good to me is because everything I own now is USB-C, and I'm on Lightning right now. But I'll tell you what, the iPhone 14 works great on the place charging and that's USB-C. So fuck it. Yeah.
So like, as people.
Okay, 15 is fine, Beard. You're good.
People will call me the Android guy. I will talk shit on Apple. I don't really talk shit on Apple. Maybe the company, but not the product.
I talk shit on the company.
iPhone's great. Great hardware wise. The way that I look.
Can I stop you for 1 second?
Okay. Yes.
No, it's relevant. Shorty, if you're still watching, yes, Joseph does want to try the.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Shorty asked if you want to try a LaCroix mojito.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
She said mojito.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No. It's the LaCroix mojito flavor.
It's not alcoholic.
It's great.
It's flavored.
It's fantastic. I love it. But I saw her go by and like we kind of missed her. So
I'll text her.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what I was getting at was that Google just came out with the Pixel 10. I am not excited for that at all. This shit's boring as hell. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me what side like people are in the phone stuff. If it's a boring phone with the minimal incremental release, it doesn't change. You're still an incremental release over the last one. Yeah. Why? Why bother?
Dude, that was so fast. Thank you, Shorty. Hey, Shorty, you said you had another Cutwater in there? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you.
We're on the Cutwater train right
now. You do the I'm wasted because of the Cutwater. I have these at home. Yeah, I really like them. The one that I really like, Shorty, if you see in the store, is called Sunshine. It's very tame. There's not really a flavor to it, but it's just enough that I'm like, I like this.
Go back to dumb phone as long as it does, and that goes back to like how we used to talk about like, oh, I wish we can just get a dumb TV. Why?
Yes, I'm mad. And Joseph told me not to log into my new TV, and I did that. I dig it.
You fool!
No, I did not log into it because Joseph told me to. Good. I really dig it. I really dig not having to log, dude. So our friend John has a kid. He's about to turn 1. And we got an Evite for his first birthday. Which, okay, first of all, first birthdays, tell me they're not for the mom.
Or the whole family.
So as a parent of a small child, it's for the memories.
Exactly.
And for the photos and the videos.
The kids
and you get to share it with your child when they get older. So
okay. But they invited 110 people to their first birthday. And I'm like, dude, that kid's never gonna fucking remember any of this.
All my white friends are out Mexican me.
Yes.
Out Mexican.
But I just thought it was funny. But they used a website called like Evite or something. And they wanted me to download an app and like log in. So I could RSVP to their, and I'm like, fuck you. Like, can we stop with the apps and the logins and the facial they wanted us to facial recognize our apps throwing last night.
So you're talking about, can we just stop with the data collection?
Yes.
Like the collecting.
They have enough on me.
Data? Like, yeah.
So you want a CVS card? You want a Walgreens card? You want a Stater Brothers card of all places? That one made me sad.
Look, they don't have better prices for the Stater Brothers card, but I log into Stater Brothers every time. Stater Brothers is a West Coast market, kind of like Kroger.
Grocery, yeah.
Yeah, like Kroger or like a lesser Costco.
Safeway.
Safeway is a good one. That's a nationwide. Do you remember Alpha Beta?
Yeah.
Yes. I just love the name Alpha Beta. Sorry.
I'm partially from Airplane 2, I think. What?
There was an Airplane 2?
Yeah, either 2 or 3, but they went to the moon.
They did 3?
It was a spaceship to the moon. Instead of a plane, it was a spaceship to the
Airplane.
Moon. Oh, jeez. Well, Airplane 2 is far more tame. In Airplane 1, we're like, oh, it's rocking, and it's...
Dude, Airplane... This
show. You remember?
Yeah.
They did the same gag on the second one, but she had a shirt on.
That's funny. Dude, the PG-13 movies of those days were crazy.
That was PG-13?
It was like PG.
Just straight up.
Yeah. Because they didn't care at that point. Sorry.
Anyways.
Sorry, we don't mean to... Okay, this is the Bloody Mary.
I agree with Matt, by the way. He's saying every other GPU generation is when it's a bigger upgrade. Do you want to try the Bloody Mary?
Dude, you got to try it just because. Just give a smell to it. Does that not just straight up smell like a Bloody Mary?
It smells right.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I ended up customizing it a little bit. I did try one already, but it's definitely a base.
That is a thick Cutwater.
That's not watery at all.
Yeah. Okay, so this is
it wasn't made by both the Zuckers. Yes, man.
This is only 10, so we're going down. No?
I said it makes for a decent base. You'll see potential when you drink it.
Have you had this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I tried one already. For
the thickness in this can.
Yeah. For Matt's, wasn't PG-13. Okay, good. To your comment, Matt, I watched recently the new Naked Gun.
Dude, I haven't seen it yet. Have you seen the new Naked Gun? Oh, I'm so sad. I'm waiting for it to come on streaming because I didn't want to go to the theaters. Out of 10.
Dude.
Out of 10.
So, dude, my wife and I, we saw it in theater. And it was, first of all, you really got to see it in theater. Because if you experience it with the same group of people that my wife and I did, it was just me and my wife. But the rest of the audience, to share, like, the humor and the laughter in a theater.
I've already missed that.
Yeah.
If I go to the
theater anymore?
Well, no, I'm saying if I go to the theater tomorrow to go try to watch it, there'll be one other person in the theater.
That's right. Okay.
I understand what you're talking about.
Right.
Like, I saw the original Hangover with a full theater of people, and I couldn't stop laughing. Dude. I watched it at home, and I was like...
Yeah, it was a good moment, though.
Yeah, but when we watched it in theater, and like we were with, other people that appreciate the humor, and we're all laughing as a theater, it was a great experience.
That's awesome.
It was cool.
I missed that. That.
And the movie does a very good it's the same thing like Happy Gilmore 2. They honored the source material very well.
Okay, Happy Gilmore 2 was fine.
It was fine, but it had
okay.
Okay, either way, but it honored the source material very well.
It did.
So yeah,
my favorite part about it is that he had every single one of his children in it, in a speaking role. So
and his
wife, and all of his friends.
Yeah,
like everybody got paid for that movie. Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, cutting it down with that. Yeah, all right.
Yeah. All right, let's cheer.
Cheers.
And Muff was in it. Yeah.
Muff.
My favorite part about the new Happy Gilmore. That is thick.
Ugh. Yeah.
Is John Daly was
Zoolander 2 is forgettable.
This is okay.
I said it's a good base.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
Before you fucking jump in and chase things. My favorite part about a Bloody Mary is I always have to ask for them extra spicy. This has a good amount of spice already.
It does.
I would just drink this as a chill drink. It's a good, thick Bloody Mary base.
Yeah.
Now, would I add more vodka to it?
Sure.
Yes. But
this is definitely an add more to it thing. That's why
But dude, the spice alone is 10 out of 10.
You know what? I think they did that on purpose so that people, like individuals like yourself, can add more.
Yeah.
You know, if you wanted to.
Do we have more vodka?
So
you have that giant bottle of Grey Goose, but I don't think it has anything in it. I think an extra shot of vodka in this would make it hit. No? Okay. Yeah. I'm going to try what Joseph did. We have LaCroix Mojito, which is honestly one of my favorite LaCroix, period. You go to Costco, right, Joseph?
Yeah.
Okay, they have...
Not on Sundays.
Never on Sundays.
That's why it's nice being 410s. I can go on a Friday afternoon.
We go on Friday afternoons, and we go to the business center. That's close enough to you. Go to the business center. It's wonderful. The parking lot always looks crazy, but it's never inside crazy. But Costco itself is one of my least favorite places, but also my favorite place to go.
Absolutely.
It's so cool. It's such a good place to go.
Instant agreement right there.
Yeah. But like the people there make it so horrendous.
Wayfast said Zoolander 2, Super Troopers 2, they were horrible.
I agree.
Super Troopers 2 wasn't great. They're making a 3.
Yeah.
Super Troopers 2 wasn't great, but my favorite moment was when they were dressed as the Canadians.
Yeah.
The Canadian cops.
The mounted police.
That was hilarious.
Yes,
my favorite section of the movie was that.
All right. So what I was saying about Costco is they have a brand called Talking Rain, and it's like a LaCroix clone, but it's better. But it's only pure. What? The pure one is good. So the non-flavor. They have lime and they have peach, which are fine. But the pure beats LaCroix in the face.
It almost sounded like it said beef LaCroix. And
I wish.
What the hell?
I wish. Dude, I got bacon jerky before the podcast to like put something in my stomach, and it was $8, and I got 0.3 ounces. I'm so sad at the state of beef jerky in this world.
You paid more for meat than I did.
Yeah, basically.
And I paid $12 a pound.
All right, let's try this mojito.
Yeah. Brando Talking Rain has more flavor in Seattle.
That's what I've heard. It's a Seattle company.
Oh.
He's not saying that it has more flavor. He's saying that there's more variation of flavors. In SoCal, all we have is peach and lime.
What if I said that's called beef broth?
This is so good. I like it. With the mojito, it's almost a perfect fucking cocktail.
I think I have another can or two. You can take them.
I'll take them and I'll fucking pound them, dude. I'm not a big Bloody Mary fan unless I'm in Vegas. Nothing beats waking up at fucking noon in Vegas and getting a high-end Bloody Mary with extra spice.
Vegas.
Oh. Louis, you told us we were going to Vegas tonight. Oh, it doesn't work. We're going to Vegas tonight, and we're getting Bloody Marys tomorrow. I love Bloody Marys, but only in Vegas.
Okay.
We should have an episode where we make it live on the podcast.
In Vegas?
No, a Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
We should.
That would be good.
We should have.
I was excited for a second.
Yeah. All right.
I get it. Yes.
Dotcoin knows.
Yeah, definitely a Bloody Mary episode. For me, it's like micheladas and Bloody Marys.
I see that, but Bloody Marys to me are completely.
What's different. The cool new topic? Says Beard. He's ready to move on.
Yeah. Okay. Before you move on, Can we do a 10 a.m. GTE one week just to make Bloody Marys in the morning? Because I think it would be hilarious.
We're gonna turn into The View.
No. But I think like an hour-long Bloody Mary episode in the morning would be just a fun content change.
All right, Brandon, the fact that you think you're only going to be limited to 1 hour of talking is laughable.
It's not about talking. It's about just making the spicy Bloody Marys live.
Right, but we know you're going to go on a tangent and it's going to turn...
I would never go on a tangent. Not me. Never me on a tangent.
Joseph, send us on the new topic, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
What is
all right.
The second topic, 2.5 hours in.
2 hours in.
I know.
Yeah, it's all about technical debt, or as you mentioned, Chris, tech debt. So when you think of tech debt, again, like the previous topic, what comes to mind? How do you deal with it, and what are the challenges with it?
To what Wayfast just said, yes, we still would fucking.
Yeah,
God dang, can Wayfast talk?
Here we would still be on the first topic. Wayfast and I are such like we're deviators of any other name.
All right.
Okay.
That's
So
debt.
can you dumb this topic down for Haz?
Yeah, no worries. So for me, when I think of tech debt, I think about let's go all the way back to decades ago when it used to just be the family computer in your home.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That was it.
Mm-hmm.
That was the technology you had.
Yeah.
Fast forward to today in 2025.
He was looking for a shot of vodka. I don't have any vodka.
We have smartwatches. We have smartphones. We have laptops, desktops. We have cameras. We have IoT devices. We have smart fridges, smart appliances.
IoT?
Internet of
Things like smart lights.
Oh, yeah.
Lights, fridges,
fridges,
washers, dryers.
Yes.
My wife wants to buy an oven because it has Wi-Fi capabilities. Yeah, tell me about it. I made the same face. You can't see the face, but it's like this.
If you're going to make a face, turn your camera on.
Yeah. But no, keep going.
Yeah, so it's
3D printers,
the more
Wi-Fi is useful on those.
Like the more think of it this way. Think of yourself as being very wealthy and you own a collection of cars.
Yeah.
Okay? You are basically indebted to all those cars because those cars need maintenance.
Correct.
They need to be ran every so often so that they don't deteriorate and die. Like you are in debt to them.
Correct.
So that same rule technically applies to the tech that you have that you accumulate over time. Mm-hmm. Because the tech that we acquire, they need updates.
Yep.
They need some sort of maintenance. Certain parts need to be replaced.
Yep.
So my question basically is like, how do you guys manage your tech debt? Do you guys see it as an issue, or is it something you really don't think about? Because, maybe, it's just not a concern for you.
It's something that I definitely don't think about until I want to use the thing that needs.
And then you flip out.
And then I have a meltdown.
And then I'm involved.
I mean, you've been less involved lately.
Yeah, because finally your computer works. It doesn't have ghosts in it no more.
Oh, it still has hella ghosts in it.
Way less ghosts than before.
Yeah.
Okay, Brandon used to have problems all the time with his computers.
But it would be like small problems.
Yeah, but enough to get me involved.
Yeah.
And sometimes enough to get me into his place. And then finally the motherboard gave out. And then a few of us looked at each other and goes, wait a second. What if the motherboard was just dying the whole time, causing weird
that's
issues?
Exactly what it was.
And and that's what I call ghosts.
Yeah.
And then since we got him a better motherboard as a replacement, a lot less ghosts.
Yeah, a lot less ghosts.
Yeah. But I don't think about it so much. Oh, did we get a cheer? That's just a command. Okay.
It's just a command, yeah.
Oh, okay. I forgot to turn all the other stuff. No ghosts in it, just around it. Now, better than in it now at this point.
Never smoke, Whitey. Look, way fast, Whitey. I'm going to go on a tangent in spirit of way fast, Whitey. John or Dogcoin Snid always told me that if we build this shed for me to stream in, that I'd be smoking in it in 6 months. How long have I been?
Oh yeah, you definitely have kept that part under control.
I have never smoked in it.
I remember when you first built it, though. You said you wouldn't eat in it.
I did, and then my wife kept feeding me in it, so I can't say no. But if your wife comes to you and gives you food, you're not going to say no.
Or if she says, "Hey, you should get a new laptop."
You should get a new laptop. No, but like I have smoked near it, obviously, but like I as a smoker, hate the smell and like film that smoke leaves everywhere. I can vividly remember the smell of my grandma's den and like the yellow on the walls, and I was like, I will never smoke in my house.
Yeah, it would kill your computer. Like your computer's fans, the vents, everything would
leave your camera on for this.
Everything would go to crap.
As IT people, we also hate smoke near your computers.
Yes.
Why is that?
Absolutely.
Would that happen at Best Buy?
Oh, all the time.
Dude, you would open that case up and you'd be like, "Yep, you guys are you're a smoker."
It's like, but it would turn into like wax.
Yeah, it's a very tangible yellow film.
Balsonic, exactly. You break equipment faster, you smoke around it. Sure, that's why we would get computers full of film, full of crazier beige than usual. It's a different beige.
Yeah,
it's a different beige.
I used to watch a guy on Twitch. Sure. One of the first people I watched on Twitch, and it might have even been YouTube at the time, Richard Hammer, and he would play Isaac speedruns, but he would always smoke and have an Arizona iced tea while playing, and like I was like, that's the coolest thing ever. And like when I started streaming, I'm like, there's no way I'm ever smoking on stream, for one, or two, like in my setup. Like I love my setup so much that like I have desk mats, I have the actual computer, good monitors. I have
your setup is well liked by a lot of people.
Yeah,
actually.
Gundams. Yeah. I have Lego. I have nice gray beautiful walls. And I'm like, there's no way.
Really nice Mexican done mudding around everything.
The mudding is really good.
And paint.
But my point is, like, I would never want to fucking destroy that with cigarettes. I'll destroy my own body in a heartbeat. But like my stuff that I have, that like all my friends have been there to like help curate.
He's moved on from Zins.
Never again. We had Zins last night while we were fucking.
There were Alps.
Yeah, it was so good. It was fun. Either way, keep going.
No, that's pretty much all I had to say about like IT and smoking. You know it immediately.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just the smell; it's visual.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
But you could tell when they came. You could tell when they came through the door.
No, not always.
You couldn't tell
because the person isn't always bringing it in. It's not always the smoker bringing their computer, and it might be their kid, it might be their wife who doesn't smoke. It just that's just how that is. Like, but I mean, there's lots of stories we've had where sometimes like a woman is asking you with her man. In this case it was a man asking smoking. a lot of questions, and then he goes. He's like, could it be this or that? And I mentioned it, and it was I understand what he was asking. And he goes, I'll be back in a few hours. And he came back without his wife to ask me if it was him downloading porn and stuff that was the cause of the issues.
And it always is.
And then a different time, I had a lady who was like, is there any way that they can be looking at stuff not tracked and not in the browser history and not? I'm like, yeah, absolutely.
Control-Shift-N.
Yeah, whatever the case.
I don't know that on Heartbeat.
But other ways, I was like, yeah, absolutely. And she goes, I'm going to have to talk to my husband. And I'm just like, oh my God.
Hey.
Like, it just, but then you also know what to do.
Because it wouldn't be Has Agent if I didn't fucking go completely off topic for a second. First of all, Shorty, if you could bring me another one of these Bloody Mary Cutwaters, that'd be dope. I love them.
Okay.
Second of all, I worked at Target in the photo department for a little bit. Did you guys ever see like crazy stuff from these guys' computers that they tried to keep hidden that you saw that you weren't supposed to see?
Oh, photo development stuff. I've heard these stories of people that used to work at like Walgreens or CVS Photos, and there would be photos that they really shouldn't be seeing.
Correct.
And they just have to shuffle them away and put them in the envelope and put it away.
We just wouldn't print them.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, apparently, yeah, people were like taking in photos of, let's say, adult content.
Oh, yeah.
To be developed by people who had no idea what they were developing. Like, that's not fair.
That happened at our Target. I was not on the case, but we had to call the cops. Because the person in the photos didn't look legal. They ended up being legal. And they were fine. But like, somebody was developing photos. Thank you so much, Shorty. Somebody was developing photos and the person in the photos looked like young. and like we had to.
Shorty brought somebody. No. I think Joseph might like that.
Yeah, espresso martini. Oh, yeah. But yeah, so we had to call the cops, and then once the cops came, they investigated it, and everything was good. Does Rissa have stories? I can't imagine where Rissa worked before that.
Got it. All right, bring Rissa for a podcast.
Oh no. We had those on the pod. Were you not here for that? No. Oh, we were literally talking about this the other day. She brought it. Like, that's crazy.
All right.
You want another one?
We need to get to the next topic.
Yeah. What's the next topic?
I have to pee though.
No. All right.
Are we gonna go on a commercial break?
Okay, we're gonna get the next topic, and then we're gonna make a quick pee. A quick pee.
So you want me to?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. This next topic is just plain and simple, memorable, collectible. I don't know if you guys ever got into collector's editions, limited editions of any kind for like, video games, console games. So yeah, just wanted to talk about that. See if you guys had a collector's edition or limited edition that you either still have or that you clearly remember, and just talk about it.
I have things to say about this that are slightly different of the topic, because things that we don't consider collector's edition now that we had before are collector's edition now.
Well, that's deep. Let me, exactly. Hold on. I'm gonna go into my notes and write something really quick so I can remember.
Yes. Fallout 76 canvas bag? I need to see a picture of this way fast.
See, I already lost the fucking before I even got to the notes.
Okay, something that used to be normal is now collector's edition. That should
I got it.
Okay, good. All right, we'll be right back.
The last topic that we had brought up before we went on a quick little.
Is it break. Not just the last topic?
It is, but it's a topic that we just brought up. We're talking about collector's editions that we've had, memorable collector's editions. Also, I work for a company that does clothing and stuff for moto skating and stuff, and all our people today won, and that's kind of rad. MMA, boxing, and moto, they all won.
I just saw the text message that said that too.
Yeah, they all won their
all
things.
Our boys won
to keep it as vague as possible, to not shout out.
But there was no way the main event at the earlier UFC could lose.
There was.
No, they were both on there.
Okay, that's true. That's true. But yeah, I think that's kind of cool. Like, somebody that I do work for, all three of their events won today. That's fucking cool. Memorable collector's editions.
That means more work. I'm sorry.
It does mean more work. It's terrifying. Tonight, I'm too drunk.
Drinking. Not tonight, at least.
I'm not doing nothing tonight. I'm gonna go home and do my wife. And
okay, Brock Lesnar.
Dude, you got it so fast. I didn't even get to the beer sponsorship.
I had to cut you off because you didn't even quote him right.
No, he said I'm gonna
get on top of
my wife and drink a Coors Light because Bud Light's not paying me enough.
They know this Bud Light won't pay me.
Yeah. Do you remember that UFC event? You were here for it.
Was he? No,
he was. It was in your garage. I remember being here
in my garage.
It was the night that we were talking about the watches. Yeah, you remember that part?
Oh shit!
But Brock Lesnar won, and he said, I'm gonna go home, get on top of my wife, and drink a Coors Light because Bud Light's not paying me.
Yeah, and as us old school WWF fans, his wife is Sable.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Dang,
Sable. To bring it back, that was the first news that we ever shared in a high school setting, and we had printed out nudes that we were shuffling around of Sable. That's hilarious.
And the crazy part is, apparently Sable has the weakest genes because their daughter looks just like the dad.
Every Brock Lesnar child looks just like their dad.
He's got
it's
strong
terrifying.
genes.
Yeah, he's strong genes. So collector's editions. Way Fast Whitey brings up, I have nowhere to display things, so digital, gimme.
Oh, the laugh that got.
Yeah.
Let me show you here because he texted me. He goes, "This is what was promised," and that's a bag
Yes.
A freaking power armor helmet.
Yes. Oh, you should see the Borderlands 4 helmet that they. The Psycho Mask.
But people actually got it.
Yeah, but it's fucking terrible. It's terrible, like a Spirit Halloween mask.
Perfect. I love
that. They overpromise and underdeliver.
I love that for Borderlands, though.
Yeah.
I love it for Borderlands. That's hilarious. Fallout, much more prestigious brand that shouldn't be doing this shit. Yeah. So look, a map, game, like a box to match with.
And they never gave you any of that. They give you a fucking vinyl bag. That's all they gave you.
Yeah.
And the vinyl bag was bad.
That's a terrible looking bag.
I couldn't even touch that bag.
This is a bag. Show here if you can see this. That looks like a bag that you'd get at the 99-cent store.
Yeah. Or Five Below. I would say Five Below. Oh, no. The helmet was fine? I didn't even know they got the helmet.
No, okay. He just sent a picture of the bag.
Yeah.
Okay, either way. But
I have many things to say about collector's editions.
Okay, go on.
And digital collector's editions.
You're on there. That's the thing is, I'm not a collector's edition person, but I did want the Doom Doom helmet from the new. Yes. The recently released Doom: The Dark Ages. But you had to pay $175 just for the helmet, not even the game.
But if you were to buy that helmet retail, it would probably be about $150. For a good cast.
It's correct, but that's the way promotional items work. Though, it
should be $80 and you get cool things.
I didn't spend any extra money on my box of cereal to get Chex Quest.
You of all people didn't spend any extra money to get something free? Never. Fucking never.
That was a deep cut though.
Yeah. Chex Quest was free. You're right. My bowl of cereal Lion King edition with a suckable milk straw that came into the bowl. You've never had those bowls? The bowls with the straw in them? I got them in my.
I just know color changing spoons.
Well, yeah, that happened too. My Star Wars Episode 1 color changing spoons also a thing. But they had bowls and they had a straw in them, and you could suck the milk up after you were done with the.
Damn, Way Fast just said thank you to whoever gave me the sub. Forgot to say thanks.
Wow,
that was like an hour and a half ago.
At least.
Vaquero, we said thanks for the sub for Way Fast. Thank you. Well, thank you again next time I see you.
Okay, let's go back a little bit because I bought the original. Well, it wasn't the original because I missed out on that. But World of Warcraft Burning Crusade, I bought the collector's edition. I got a pet in-game. I got, I believe, a mount in-game. I'm not too sure about that. I could have.
That's the game changer right there.
Yeah, but hear me out. I also got
a killer box.
A box, an art book, and a CD with the OST on it. So I could listen. So and it was so the original expansion was $40 and the collector's edition was $80. So I paid double for it, but I got a lot of things in my hands. And I still, to this day, and if you need proof, I'll fucking show you pictures. I have Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, the next one, and well, I think it was Pandaria. I don't remember if it was Mists of Pandaria or
starts with C. Cataclysm?
Cataclysm. Right. I have all four of them. Regardless, all collector's editions. I think the physical aspect of it was well done. Nowadays, and again, going back to physical things, this doesn't have to do anything with video games. I'm sorry to deviate a little bit. There is a Lego Death Star that's coming out soon.
He said pre-order collectibles. It had nothing to do with video games by the words themselves.
True. So they have something. This is $1,000 Lego set, by the way. It's a Death Star, and it's only like a quarter of the Death Star. It's like
a section.
It's a section. It's a big circle, and it has all the different rooms of the Death Star, which is dope. But
can you answer that real quick?
Pets were in BC, yes, but they weren't pet battles. The original World of Warcraft came with Tyrael from
original World of Warcraft. I mean, you had classes that had pets.
No. But Tyrael was from Diablo, I believe, because you actually got a Diablo pet or a panda in the original 3. Mop was battles. Yes, this was before battles. This was before.
That's all we needed to answer.
Little tiny pets.
Yeah.
But either way, Lego has this. The first $1,000 Lego set to come out is the Death Star, and it's only like a quadrant of the Death Star. If you buy it on day one, you get a TIE fighter that fits into the Death Star. Why is that not just fucking part of the $1,000 Lego set that we're buying?
You know what?
Why is there day one DLC? Yeah, exactly. And people do this day one DLC with shit that should just be included in the fucking game or product.
You know what I would want in my pre-order of a section of the Death Star? The other section.
Yes. I agree. I agree with that wholeheartedly. But like the idea that like they're selling us stuff like I had a friend that worked for the Call of Duty. It wasn't Treyarch. It was the other one.
Infinity Ward.
Yeah, that he worked for Infinity Ward, and he said that he was working on DLC for Black Ops 2. And this was before Black Ops 2 was even released. I'm like, oh, so you're working on stuff that should be part of the game, but they're going to sell it separately. Dude, he was like, yes, exactly.
To tell that to somebody though before the game is out, that's the sin there.
Yeah, he was working on it months and months before the game even released, so they could have day one DLC. Do you know what day one DLC was called back in the day? The fucking game. If I wanted to, the base game,
just a different edition of the base game, but still
a different edition. If I wanted to unlock Reptile in Mortal Kombat 2. I had to double flawless on the pit stage and do a fatality. And I would unlike now, $8, please. You don't even fucking see this guy unless you pay $8. Also, every online game you do against this guy is going to be Reptile and he's going to rape you. Fuck that.
Reptile is fast too.
Yeah.
Fuck. I unlocked them by accident once. I didn't know any of that stuff. And I did something.
Horse armor was the fucking beginning of all this. Fuck Oblivion, and again, going back to the very beginning of the podcast, fuck Todd Howard. Fuck Todd Howard.
And I had played that Mortal Kombat game, and I was just like, oh shit, something cool is happening, and it's like, this guy challenges you, and then I fought him, and it was just like, that dead.
Your shit up.
What?
Yeah.
I'd only ever been beaten that badly by another Asian man at the university I was at. I used to think I was good at Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh, I thought I was good at a lot of video games, and then you go to a competition.
And then this guy brought his own controller to the arcade cabinet that had controller ports.
Yep.
And he demolished me.
Yeah. Like, there's always an Asian that's younger and better than everything at you.
It's like an arcade. I mean, I get it. An arcade cabinet lets you plug your own controllers. I thought that was cool. And then somebody used it against me, and I'm like, I don't like it anymore.
You know what I thought was cool? Is back in the day, we'd go to GameWorks every Thursday for $8 all night. It was like, do you remember that?
Really early days, GameWorks did that.
But it was like Thursday nights, and we would play.
By the time I'd go, it was Thursday nights, but it was $16, I think. By the time I went,
mine was like $8 or $10 or whatever. But we played Initial D, and they had cards that would, but they would have cards that had your stats on them, and you could like race and have like an actual. That was cool to me.
Like a build-up. You can get your stats up.
Yeah, and you could like upgrade your car as you went with your little card. I thought that was the coolest thing.
That is cool. I've always liked that about like, I don't know how to put it, but I'd say Japanese arcades, lore or culture.
Yeah,
that's it. That's the word. Yes. Is that, there was features of it that would go with you. Yes. You wouldn't just be done.
Yeah. Instead of Gauntlet that literally chewed up your time on purpose to eat more quarters.
The joke about running in different colors, making fun of.
Can we just take a moment to to reflect and think about how awesome arcades were? Like, it was a place that you would go and meet up with friends and game right next to them and have little micro competitions with strangers, and make new friends.
Just co-op games.
Yeah.
Like, we played Battletoads, we played Simpsons, we played all those games.
Like the Terminator 2 game with the guns. It was fun.
Oh, Time Crisis.
Dude, Time Crisis.
Yes. Oh, that game was cool. I think the pedal was a little advanced.
Yeah.
Like, that was kind of cool.
There was a game I loved to play at GameWorks that was, it was a skateboarding game. No, skateboarding.
You're called it Top Skater.
Top Skater, where you could fly around on it, like
Top Skater
spin around
so
and
cool.
stuff.
Dude, wait a minute. Aren't there some killer arcades in Vegas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude.
And a new one.
Let's go.
The last time I was there, at the end of June, It was just like we walked through it. Had just opened. But do you remember on Fremont Street how there was a Native American like a souvenir shop?
Yeah,
it's gone.
Oh.
It is now an arcade.
So my problem now is there's still lots of arcades out, but they're all about like scanning your card and getting tickets. Now, like to me, an arcade is like, I don't know if you guys remember in Upland they used to have a place called Nickel Nickel, and you'd pay $3 to get in, and then you get a bag of nickels. Oh. And in the back they had all the quarter munching arcade cabinets that we grew up with, and you could just throw a nickel in and play, and it was so much fun. Now all our arcades are like, collect your tickets and buy a PS5, but it'll cost you $9,000 to get this PS5.
If I'm being honest, I can probably organize a GTE to happen at the Game Lab.
Can you?
Yeah, I know Gio, the guy who runs certain Game Lab tournament nights.
That's dope. I like it. My brother-in-law
claw machines. Brandon loves claw machines.
I do love claw machines. It's correct. I love the claw. The claw chooses who will come and who will go, which is an indirect, not correct quote, but it's fine. It's Toy Story, but I quoted it incorrectly. My brother goes to a place in Anaheim, and it's called a barcade, where they have fighting tournaments twice a week, where you go and he brings his fight stick and then drinks beers and beats people at Street Fighter.
Dude, I have something similar to share.
That too.
Back in the day, there was a thing going on when World of Warcraft first came out called Barcraft. And people would take their gaming laptops to breweries and bars, sit at the bar to drink beer and play Warcraft. World of Warcraft.
I think you should bring that up to someone, but not World of Warcraft. It has to be Warcraft 3.
We did that.
Loved Warcraft 3, by the way.
I agree.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like we
did that.
You should bring it up to somebody we know to have Barcraft nights.
Okay.
Yeah, we did that.
I know who you're talking about.
All right.
I know who you're talking about.
You guys had CityNet.
Yeah.
We had Cyber Connection, but there was an upgraded version of both of those combined called NetFrags.
I know NetFrags.
And we would do 24-hour Warcraft sessions. It would cost $25 for 24 hours of game time. Yeah. And we would sit there with 5 of us, and we would do Battlegrounds in World of Warcraft for 24 hours straight and just fuck these people in the butthole. Like, they couldn't beat us. We would just be on winning streaks in NetFrags for 24 hours straight. I drank so much root beer that I peed straight foam for 2 days. Because all we would drink was Balls energy drink and root beer. And then, like, there was a Pizza Hut next door, so we would eat pizza, obviously. Like, we were gamers.
That era of Warcraft, though, like, I had the most, let's call it unconventional, and I don't even like using the term, like, now anymore, but a level 29, like, epically beefed out
twink
guy. Yes, Twink.
Yes.
And
we had 39 Twink.
I had a 29 Twink, and he was a paladin. And that doesn't go together.
Yeah, and you would just not die.
No, it's not that I wouldn't die. Sometimes
it's still open, yes.
Sometimes I would one-shot people.
Yes.
Because what you would do with the paladin is you build everything around a chance at a proc.
Yep.
And so I had a weapon called the Cobalt Crusher, and the Cobalt Crusher has a chance at blasting an enemy for a bunch of like a couple hundred extra damage.
Yep.
And then you have your own paladin special that would also be a chance at an extra hit. So sometimes you'd hit them once, and then your extra hit would go off, and then the proc would go off, and the proc had a chance at generating an extra hit.
Yeah.
Still, because it was still based off of that. So it would be like 4 hits in once, and you'd be like, blam, and they're just dead. This is great.
29 Rogue Untouched. Was it? Hold on. Let me remember the name. Oh, it was something about money. Like money. Fuck. Chelsea.
Wayfast says he still has a 29.
That's what I'm trying to.
He said he had a 29 Rouge.
Yes.
Brandon. Wayfast. Rogue.
Yeah, Rogue. Nope, it's not. It's not Chelsea Monies or whatever.
Rouge.
Yeah, it's Rouge. But I had a 39 Mage. There was a thing called Presence of Mind Pyro.
Oh, I love Presence of Mind. Yes.
Yeah, so it was called Palm Pyro. I would duel level 60s at level 39, and I would one-shot the level 60.
I was a Pyro Mage. before I quit during BC. I got to 59, and I was just blam, 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 and leveling up, and then I'd be sit there for 20 minutes. I'm like,
I would kill people that were skulls
20 seconds. Yeah. Yeah,
I would kill them.
This is why I loved Palm Pyro Mage, but that is also the reason why I loved Rogue, because Rogue, on the other hand, doesn't have to sit and wait.
No,
you could just go. Whereas a Rogue, you can do a lot of burst damage as a mage, and then you're done for a little while. Whereas a Rogue, you just like move on. Yeah, and then I loved it. You're in trouble, freaking flash powder.
Wait, Fast Whitey, was it C Money? What's her name? I believe it was C Money.
He wrote LC.
Yeah, but that was her mate or her rogue. I'm talking about C Money. What's her main? I feel like that's true. What was your collector's edition story?
My collector's edition story is not a collector's edition story at all. My collector's edition story had to do with the deep cut that I mentioned earlier, where something that was normal back then is now collector's in this day and age.
Everything is.
I still have the Final Fantasy VII 4-disc PC CD-ROM set. Yeah. Now, that's collector's now, and it wasn't then when you bought it. That was just the game.
I believe it's a 3-disc. I had the PlayStation version of it. Oh, yeah. Thick one.
Mm-hmm. I have... This, on PC, is a cardboard unfolding book.
Oh, no. Mine was a thick one that you would open, and it was like... It did. Yeah. I still have that.
There's a lot of Dreamcast games.
I don't know where it is, but I own it.
I have my final. Now the cardboard thing did not hold up. He's getting more drink. He could. It's on a mount. It'll survive. But what? A shot glass? Oh shit!
No, I have one for you.
Do you like?
You could say no all you want. It's whiskey. You love whiskey.
Oh my god!
I know. I fucked it up. Nope.
Brandon, please just set this.
I'm going. I need more than that. Nope, it's whiskey. It says so.
Does it actually?
No. 100%.
Please press down on it hard.
I got you.
I understand. Thank you. I didn't get to try one of these. We didn't get to review these yet.
We didn't.
Do you want one? Okay.
Do you need Coke? I don't.
For that
maybe. Right now, we just need a bottle of water.
You want more water? I have more water.
I just need a little water to press on this so it doesn't.
Oh, I have cleaning water.
Oh yeah. Never mind. We don't need anything, Shorty. Thank you.
This is water. Oh, okay. You can put this. Reach under and set this under it.
There's no way.
I'm telling you.
Did you see how many liquids are on top of this already?
Right here.
Look, you're.
There. Now you can reach under and set this.
I will once I fucking... Hold on, guys.
At least he didn't spill the drinks in the snacks this time.
I didn't. Yeah, it was last episode. Thanks for remembering, Joseph.
I love that clip on that one because you could just hear Joseph and Magog go, "Oh!
Oh, it's not even through.
I know, but it might go through.
Yeah. All right,
that's all. That's all.
Here we go, Joseph. Do you see this? This is yours?
Whoa.
Listen to look at what I'm doing.
He's giving you a tiny taste of it.
Yeah. Just so you look at it. It's barely any.
By the way, you guys have rides home, FYI.
Yes.
We have you covered.
So last night, I'm sticky. Last night, we went to Bullwinkle's for Louie's birthday, and in the middle of the party, Shorty said, "Don't worry, Kat, we're gonna take Brandon home tomorrow night." And Kat went, "Fuck yeah," because Kat drops me off at night. My wonderful, beautiful wife. She drops me off before the podcast. And then she'll usually come pick me up, but she would much rather just go home and smoke pot and drink a whiskey Coke, and well, okay, I said whiskey Coke, I meant vodka Coke.
Yeah, vodka water.
So it's always Tito's or Pink Whitney. Pink Whitney for the price, also by the way, is super good.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
it's $16 for the fucking big one. Yeah, it's really.
I'd say it was $10 for the smaller one, but that means it's better to get the big one.
But she loves it, and I love it. It goes in just about every one of our LaCroix. It's a really good mix. Should I? Pink Whitney? Okay. Yeah,
Shorty,
we'll do it.
Shorty said fight is starting if you wanted to put it up on the TV. I can't really. We
Yeah.
can't really. But we could just end.
We could. Either way. So when Shorty was like, I'll take Brandon home, I was like, fuck yeah. And Kat's like, she went home tonight, and I assume just fucking started hitting the fucking pen, dude. So what we're drinking now, I'm gonna put it up to the camera. I don't even think it's worth it.
Just do this.
Yeah. This is Fireball Blazing Apple. So it's apple cinnamon whiskey. Yeah. So I went in the liquor store today just to literally get the 2 Cutwaters that I got for us. And I saw this and I was like, this is new. Let's try it.
Heavy apple.
I will say that I hate
Shorty,
Fireball.
Shorty, I know you don't like whiskey, but you might like this.
Yeah, I hate Fireball. It always gives me crazy heartburn. But I saw it and thought we would have to do it.
Is there any left in the
there? Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm just making sure in case Shorty wants to give it. Oh shit!
Look no, we're at 3 hours almost. Yeah. Fuck.
We're flowing.
Well, we took 2 breaks. The 2 breaks fuck us. All right. Okay. All right. So cheers. It's too thick, but I like the flavor.
Oh, it's not bad. Oh, Joseph's not happy. Why did you do this to him?
I mean, I gave him the smallest amount.
Dude, all I gotta say is 2 words. Jolly Rancher.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Jolly Rancher.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, but it would have to be 2 Jolly Ranchers at the same time, the cinnamon and the apple. But yeah, I can definitely taste the apple.
It also tastes like how a home good smells.
I thought you were going to say how a homeless smells. And I was like, what?
I'm glad it was still funny as a home goods.
But I would disagree with you on the home goods and say Bath and Body Works.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
A home goods store.
Yeah. Can I bitch about Bath and Body Works for a second? I know it's completely
the same.
As long as I get to say my
you get all
part.
you want, buddy.
All right.
You'll get all you want.
Go ahead.
They came out with Evil Queen and Maleficent scents this week for Halloween. So Disney Evil Queen and Disney Maleficent scents. If you think of the Evil Queen in Snow White, what do you think? Yeah, poison apple.
Gal Gadot.
Kal-El, no. Fucking idiot. I hated it. But yeah, so we picked up her candle, and I was we have a free $18 item at Bath and Body Works. So I was like, oh, I'll get you the candle, wife.
Joseph loves it.
And she was so stoked. And we went and we picked up the candle, and it didn't smell like apples at all. Like, there was a very small scent of apples, but it wasn't great.
I brought a candle in that Olga bought specifically for me to put in this room to light it before, and I forgot to. It's right there. Do we want to talk candle for a second? Because I think Joseph would like it too. Just let him smell the candle.
Cabin Moon? It smells like Matt's house. Right? Does that not smell like Matt's house?
I didn't get that from it. It smells like Wayfast's house, apparently. I have the.
That's great, Matt. Why are you not here?
He got home. He could have been here. He could have been dropped off too. Here we go. Here it is. Really close, and then slowly, and you got it. Cabin Moon. Not Harvest Moon, Cabin Moon. What's my house smell like? Apparently it smells like Cabin Moon.
Yeah.
Right there. Cabin Moon. Perfect.
That's crazy though, right? Maybe it's because it was like I put it into his mindset that it smells like Wayfast house, but like that smells like your house.
Look how that looks on camera. That looks great right there.
It does. Matt, it does. When is your next best October date?
Oh, you put him on the spot over here.
I'm going to have to talk to my wife about that.
My wife. All right.
So I'm going to be like, wife, when can I?
Have you ever called her wife?
Never, but I I'm gonna start doing that.
God damn it! I think she would dig it.
I think she might go like, and then like it.
She would definitely give me a look
at first.
I
don't know. She calls me husband. I call her wife. Like I just think it's like endearing for us.
I mean, there's also terms of endearment that like people use in Spanish, like
bitch.
No,
I will hit you.
Puto is definitely not one.
My wife.
Just pointing it out. No, my mom and my dad. It's always mi amor.
Yeah, my love. Yeah, I get it. 10, 18, or 25. We'll try to work with that as much as possible. Wife S. Whitey. We're going to try to get him on the podcast next.
We have to do a Saturday for him, though.
That's fine.
Now,
with the candle.
With the candle, and also Wayfast has to go pick up Bolton.
Oh, okay, that's true. We got Reese's Oreos. We're going to try them real quick. And then Joseph has a thing to talk about.
All right, so I've always been a fan of collector's editions, limited editions, specifically with consoles because
agree.
Like PS3, PS4, PS5, Xbox, those are disc-based consoles. And me personally, I've always been a fan of just the classic, simple collector's / limited edition game where it's just the steelbook case with the game, a nice hardback art book enclosed in a really cool, nice, sleeve for it all to go into. That's like the classic type of collector's edition I've always appreciated. And I still, to this day, like going through my collection of games and pulling out an old collector's edition just to look through the art book and the contents. And
I literally did that this week.
It's so cool.
And I had no idea about this topic.
Yeah.
I literally did that this week.
Yeah, that's cool.
So cool. Bolton just texted me, like he messaged me a meme right now as he mentioned it, as we talked about it. And let me say this real quick.
Sure, go ahead.
I've had somebody here inside this room taller than Bolton. Crazy.
Is it Donald J. Trump?
No, no. It's my friend. I would call him a cousin, but it's not really a cousin. He's just a family friend. His name is Agustin. He's 7 foot.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
How big is his dick?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. You might want to ask his wife, who's also like 6 foot.
She loves this huge cock.
No, his wife is a big lady.
Oh, you can't just say that.
How dare you?
Yeah, she's tall. And here's the thing: is we had like an outlier, 7 foot Mexican.
Yeah, that's very
okay. And he got so we had 7 foot Mexican. My friend, I would call him my cousin, but he's not my cousin, so he's my
God
friend.
damn it. God damn it.
Family friend. I don't know how do you put it. Whatever the case is, he's 7 foot. His wife is like 5'10", 6 foot, around there somewhere. And they had a kid, so that kid is destined to be ginormous. But even then, his dad is tall, his mom is tall. That lineage is all height. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
It's crazy. Like dad is
7 foot.
Dad is maybe 6'2", 6'3". Mom is maybe 5'10". Like the whole family is tall.
Yeah.
He's been in this room, and I was worried about that fan hitting.
Yeah.
He's all right. So Bolton will be okay.
Bolton would be just fine. His tiny dick would be welcome here.
Anyways, I'm sorry, Joseph. Please continue.
This time it wasn't
That's
me.
okay.
It wasn't Brandon.
I just
hey,
also
because
we're talking about way fast being here for the next one.
As far as I'm concerned, this is Chris's home. This is Chris's bar.
Before
I like that a lot.
Okay.
By the way,
this is really good.
I really liked it. And
nice.
no, Matt said, "Ooh, who eats a Oreo like that?" This is definitely not like an Oreo. It says it is. It's not.
Yeah.
It's just white chocolate, and then it has chocolate chips in it, and then it has peanut butter cup stuff in it. It's not. There's no cookie.
There's cookie at the bottom.
Not really.
Not really. Okay, Joseph, can you please continue on your collector's edition?
I will.
Please?
Thanks.
Thank you.
one of the most memorable.
Hold on, let me interrupt. I'm just fucking with you, dude. I'm just fucking with you.
It's all right. So one of the most memorable collector's editions I have that I actually recently, took out to look through and had a good time going back and checking out all the contents of it was similar to World of Warcraft the Burning Crusade one.
Diablo 2.
No, but
Battle Chest.
StarCraft 2.
Battle Chest.
Oh, was it the Battle Chest?
StarCraft 2.
Oh.
So the year is 2010.
Oh no!
And I was
Far Cry.
I was in 6th grade.
Far Cry.
I was the hugest StarCraft 1 fan.
Were you?
Oh yeah, when StarCraft 1 was
I
out.
was unaware that you were Asian.
South Korean specifically.
South Korean,
That's good.
yeah.
That's good.
So
it's a huge. I'm sure
Yeah.
you're aware. I don't need to tell you nothing.
Well, I played them online on Battle.net, and they were really good and whooped me every
Yeah.
time.
oh, okay. So same thing as my experience with Marvel vs. Capcom. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanna
But anyway,
take you for a ride.
So I was a huge fan of StarCraft 1. So obviously, StarCraft 1, I think that game came out like in 97, 98. Yeah, 97, 98 when the first StarCraft came out. So obviously 2010, that was 15 years ago. So that's
Shut up. How dare
That's
you?
so fucked.
How dare you? Go on.
Yeah.
So anyway, when StarCraft 2 got announced, probably back in like 2009, obviously when they announced the collector's edition, I jumped on that right away.
Don't look at that.
I jumped on that to get it. And anyway, back in the day in 2010, it was only $150. It not only
What and that in today's money is $280.
no, it's like 210 or something like that.
It's still more.
It's like 200 plus.
Which I think is still worth it for StarCraft 2 collectors.
Well, let me explain what it came with. So it came in this amazing, detailed, artistic box.
Blizzard for collector's editions was elite.
It was.
They did so well.
So good. So good.
Yeah.
And this is why this one stuck out to me so much, is because it came in this incredibly artistic, detailed, cool, custom box. You got the game, of course.
Yes.
You got a behind-the-scenes DVD.
Dude.
You got the OST.
Elite.
You got the OST on disc.
Always
You got a
good.
huge, thick, hardback art book.
Yes.
Blizzard.
And the one thing that you got was an actual dog tag of Jim Raynor's dog tag.
Dope.
That was a USB stick that glowed when you
What?
put it in, and it came.
That's what it's all about.
And
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
And it came, and on the USB stick of Jim Raynor's dog tag. Jim Raynor's one of the characters in the game. Was the OG StarCraft 1 and the expansion pack.
So you got StarCraft 2, 1, and the X pack.
Right.
All
and the expansion pack.
That's fucking
and
cool.
Dude, I still own the dog tag to this. I still own the whole collector's edition to this day. But the dog tag, when you plugged it in, it glows. It says all the, has all the information of Jim Raynor on there.
That's so cool.
I mean, this was back in the day when collector's editions were just dope. When they were so good.
Dude, do you remember staying in line at GameStop?
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping to
I actually got it. I think
before we get to that.
Sure.
Wayfast said 1 megabyte USB stick, and you know what I have to say to that is back in 2010 they were bigger than one megabyte.
Yeah.
But I still have my 512 megabyte Geek Squad USB.
Wow.
Yeah, but
because I use it for flashing BIOSes.
Well, no, I'm glad you have that, but to get all the cool shit that you got.
Oh.
He said OST. He said art book. He said dope box.
Yeah.
He said
behind the
I'm sure
scenes
there was a map.
DVD.
Don't tell me there wasn't a map.
There wasn't I don't think there was any fold out, but I do have collector's editions that do have.
Yeah.
I actually have something to say about that.
That 1 megabyte with the 2 games.
It's probably a 256.
It was no. Okay, you have to
What was
understand.
it? What was it?
Let me get to it.
Okay.
I mean, so first of
dude,
all,
I'm so excited because Blizzard really did collector's editions well.
they
Yes,
did
they did.
them
They did.
so good. But anyway, because you have to consider, Chris,
Fucking dog coin.
you have to consider
They
StarCraft
refilled
1.
automatically.
StarCraft 1 and 2 had CD quality music, so it was easily 650 megs with the music for each disc. So the USB stick had to have been, I would guess, 4 gigs, maybe
4 gigs
in the
range.
2 to 4 gigs.
The fact that it's even above a gig makes it eternally useful.
Yes, it still works to this day. It's still awesome. I have a legit dog tag necklace.
Do you wear it during sex?
I
just had to weird him out for a second.
He's not Owlman.
I know. I just had to
sorry.
weird him out for a second.
Sorry, wait. Is it Owlman? And that was in Watchmen?
Yes.
Okay.
No, Hawkman?
No, I'm pretty sure it was Owl.
Yeah, okay. Either way. It wasn't a relevant fucking question just to make
Whatever.
it
Go on.
for a second.
Yeah.
Keep going.
No, that's it. It's just like, but let me fast forward. So that was back then when collector's editions were really cool. I still to this day, as a PS5, gamer, because I play PC, I play PS5. There are certain collector editions I was really anticipating. So number one, I was really waiting for what the Death Stranding 2 collector's edition would be, and Ghost of Yotei, which is like kind of like a sequel to Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
For PS5.
That's more in your
yeah.
realm.
So, dude, I was severely disappointed that both those collector's editions, although they come with cool physical collector items, digital downloads of the game.
Yeah.
No physical copy. And you know what I said? You're not getting my money. I'm not doing it. I'm done.
I would say Blizzard was one of the last people, and this is
organizations.
Well, I'm just saying people to generalize, but like I would say Blizzard was entities. Like Activision had some cool ones, I guess, but like really, like they had some really cool physical representations of their collector's editions, and like I would say within the last 10 years, collector's editions have become things that should already be included with the game, and they're all almost always digital editions of the game, and that is really depressing. Yeah. I still have physical editions of all the World of Warcrafts because I bought the collector's edition.
Joseph and I have talked about this. We're like, we should build a bookshelf for the fact that it's a display of a bookshelf.
Yeah. I have
zero functional, but have all our games in it,
and they're like this big. They're big.
Yeah, they
just don't exist anymore. Now you get a digital collector's edition. You're like, hey, get a mount, get a pet. Oh, get fucked.
Speaking of what you were just talking about, bookshelf stuff, book things. I had coworkers talk about, and one of them was her husband is a DM, and she's one of the players. But they're also into gaming, and she goes, "Dude, I really want to check out one of those. I think you like put it together, and then it's a bookshelf that like." Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I know.
Yeah. My wife loves putting them together.
They're cool.
One of our favorite hobbies is I'll build Gundams, and she'll build a book nook next to me, and we just love doing it. Like it's like family craft time.
Wayfast doesn't care about book nooks.
Yeah, fuck Wayfast. We love Wayfast. We're just kidding.
Real quick, so it's like similar to you, Brandon. I have all 3 collector editions of the StarCraft 2. Yes. So I have the one for the Terran, for the Zerg, and for the Protoss.
They made them for every faction?
They did it for every race.
I'm telling you, Blizzard...
Yeah. And they're all bangers. They're all bangers.
Yeah, I'm telling you, at one point, Blizzard was so good. And then they just like really just went womp, 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 womp. Like, dude, you always got a pet and like a physical edition of the game. You always got the OST and the art book. And my wife and I would love to like look through the art book and see like what was planned in the game before they changed it.
Like it paints a picture. Those art books paint a picture, like legitimately paint a picture of what the artists.
You buy terrible fucking games, Wayfast Whitey.
Of what the artists were imagining to create the thing that's on the screen. Like. Especially when they show you early mock-ups of the characters and stuff, like, hey, this is where this character started when we first thought of it. Yep. This is the end result of that character. And I always thought that was cool, and I appreciated it.
Yes.
And it made me appreciate the game and made me feel more connected to it.
I agree.
So, yeah.
And I would say within the last 10 years, probably, the collector's editions have become stuff that should have been just included in the game. Yes,
it's just not what it used to be.
You didn't even fucking do that on screen, but like he's literally going because it's agreeable. I no longer give a shit about collector's
editions. And I was never big on collector's editions, and I already know too. Now they're still not what they used to be. Yeah. I worked for Best Buy during some of these collector's edition launches. Yeah,
never
Geek Squad, and I would see them set aside. I had eyes and hands on collector's editions, physical items. And now, none of that exists.
Yeah.
Can I just say am I on camera again?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So can I just say, that was one of the coolest, most memorable things was going to Best Buy and reserving those collector's editions, and like you get the receipt with like proof of it.
Yes.
And just, dude, the anticipation of finally getting it.
Yes.
It was just, that doesn't exist anymore.
I'm with you.
But it was cool. It was so cool.
Except mine wasn't Best Buy. I did buy Wrath of the Lich King collector's edition at Best Buy. But like every other collector's edition to me was GameStop.
Yeah.
And we would go and we would like before midnight, we'd go in and like they would sign your receipt saying, "Hey, you're here," and give you a raffle ticket. And they would like really make a cool spectacle of you being there.
It was an event.
Yeah, dude.
It was an event, man.
The coolest event that I ever went to was at a GameStop, and I think it was for Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty. And they had a little drone car if you bought the collector's edition, which I didn't.
Oh, you were big on the Call of Duty back in those days.
I was gigantic. Yeah. But like we went to the midnight release just so I could get the Call of Duty. It was already preloaded on my computer, but I wanted the physical shit because always, I can't stress this enough, always buy physical media. They will take it away from you. You do not own it. Buy vinyls, buy fucking games on disc, buy records, CDs, anything. Buy physical media. I cannot stress that enough.
By the way, this is why when I told you about what GOG was, and I know you know this, he didn't know what it was.
I didn't know what it was.
Listen to what he's saying and him saying he didn't know what GOG was. Isn't that crazy?
No idea.
That's just absolutely nuts. GOG is the platform that believes in you buy what
you buy what I own
digitally, even
yes.
And you're here just praising that for physical, but GOG is the digital equivalent.
I agree.
FYI.
Look, I love Steam and I love Gaben. I do, but the idea that I don't actually own anything is it's sad.
I think. And it's an interesting tangent on this because you mentioned Gaben, is that Gaben is one of those rare few.
He said, if I go public, fucking kill me.
I mean, I don't even put it that way, but I just mean that like if Gaben said, wait, my platform is making it where you don't own it. No. And then let you keep
won't do it.
It's just that seems where Steam would go.
Yeah.
Under the creator of Steam.
What I was trying to say before is like I did Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and they had like a little drone and like the people at GameStop were driving the little drone around and giving us little goodies from the little collector's edition drone. Like
what? Like it would drop them?
No, it was a drone before airborne drones. It was like a little car.
Oh, okay.
It was like a little RC car that you got with the game.
RCXD. Black Ops introduced the RCXD.
Okay. So, it might have been Black Ops or Black Ops 2. I don't remember, but it was like a little RC car, and they would like give us cool things like. They gave us coupons and like drinks and like I don't know if you guys remember it, but they had something called like Gamer Munch. It was like a trail mix that was for gamers and had caffeine. I don't know, but like they gave it to us and like I remember going to see Harry Potter in theaters.
Oh,
and
damn.
like going to get.
We'll be right with you, Skull.
Oh my god!
Finish what you're saying.
Okay, but like we would go to the book releases overnight, like. Midnight releases and collector's editions were paramount to how I consume media at the point. And now, collector's editions, I feel, are just a cash grab.
Books is the next thing that is the last one to go on that one.
Yeah.
That was the worst version of that.
Skullcraw, thank you so much for the raid.
On this one. Skullcraw, thank you for your raid. Welcome, Raiders. We are here. We're talking about collector's editions and things, and I did want to piggyback off what he just said. I went to the Riverside Plaza, where there used to be a bookstore.
Yeah,
and
Borders.
We're like, what is this line of people dressed in Victorian outfits?
Yep, it was Harry Potter.
It was Twilight.
Oh, Twilight. That makes sense too.
I think it was Twilight. It definitely wasn't Harry Potter, but I'm pretty sure it was Twilight. And it's like I never seen anything like that for books.
For books?
For like from the world we come from, I could see that for video games.
I never read a book.
I did not. I like, there's certain books that I like, but I haven't read books in a long time, pretty much since high school. And my favorite guy, and anybody that knows me is going to be like fucking typical Helg. My favorite book writer, in terms of like scary, creepy, or dramatic but sci-fi spin on it, is Dean Koontz. And Dean Koontz.
I love Dean Koontz.
Dean Koontz. Oh, yeah, you might love Dean Koontz, but Dean Koontz is completely overshadowed by Stephen King.
Yeah, I would say so. In the zeitgeist of popular books, yes. But I think Dean Koontz writes better books. Tell me to name one, and I'll get shot in the face. Can't name one.
Either way,
I do like Dean Koontz.
All I have to say is this to that is Dreamcast.
Okay, $99.99.
No, but no, like the collectively well known, one of the greatest consoles to ever exist, but it also was
never was only for cheap Mexican guys.
Shut up. But also was like it flew under the radar. Dean Koontz flies under the radar, but writes good books. That's the angle that I'm at here. Scammed. I made the sound for him. Have you made any builds just for DC Universe Online in a while? Wow. I remember the trailer for DC Universe Online, and the trailer for DC Universe Online seemed awesome.
DCU Online was so fun.
Did you play it?
Yes. I played the monkey guy.
Oh, Gorilla Grodd?
Yes. It was so much fun. That game to me, like, so they didn't spout it as like,
you started this, by the way.
Yeah. They didn't spout it as like the World of Warcraft killer, but they're like, hey, we can compete like with all this stuff. We're going to drink this really quick. It's the Slamsies we've had in the refrigerator for 2 months. This is a strawberry.
Did you give him some? Did you
I just gave him a little tiny bit.
All right. Fair enough. All right. Cheers. Slamsies for Skullcraw.
Yeah. Thank you for the raid. That is so good.
That is chemicals.
It is chemicals. I really dig it.
It's all chemicals.
But you're saying DCU is still alive?
Wait.
Not only that, dude, there's like forever chemicals up in there.
Don't talk about my backyard like that.
Oh, I love it. Skullcraw, thank you so much.
Well, I'll tell you about that joke
later. Thank you for the love.
Funny, it still started out on PS3 and it's still alive. Guess what?
I'm surprised.
I think Anarchy Online is still alive.
Yeah, so is World of Warcraft.
2003, 2002, 2002,
maybe.
Anarchy Online is 2002, and I think it's still alive, but it's barely alive. It is on.
I feel like that's DCU Online, but I did have a lot of fun playing. It was an MMO with all DC heroes. And it was the first one that I could like fly in.
Oh.
It was before flying mounts in WoW. And you could just like jump up and fly. And I was like, I feel like an actual superhero. It was cool.
I remember watching the trailer and I was like, that's ridiculous. Because Flash did nothing in that trailer. Flash ran in the trailer and then you see Joker go, boom, and he shoots a shoulder mounted rocket launcher, and it just happens to hit where Flash is at that moment. I'm like, how? Realistically, how?
Story beats. Hell, story beats. Skullcraw, I hate to say it, we're over by about 45 minutes because of my deviations and Chris's deviations. We love you so much. We're about to end and cook some carne asada. If anybody knows where Helg lives, we are going to cook some carne asada.
I didn't get that much, FYI.
Okay. Bring your own carne asada to Helg's house, and we will cook it for you. Thank you guys so much for being here.
We got the item description.
Yeah,
I got you.
All right, I got you. But we're gonna end with that. We're gonna end with this shot of Slamsies. I love you guys.
City of Heroes? That was like the generic version. It was a generic version of DC Universe Online.
That was the Helg version. It was free. Anything free Helg will do. It was.
I didn't play it.
By the time I played DCUO, it was free. I did not pay for it.
I paid for Anarchy Online.
I paid for this.
I was in high school when I started playing that.
Yeah. All right, but we do love you guys. We're going to raid Beard and Hat. Give him your love, please. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you on October 15th.
Is that what we said?
No.
Around that time. Goodbye, everybody.
That's what Matt said to